Hello? Testing. Hold on. Wait, I need to actually test my microphone to see if it's working properly real quick. It's always the fun part of the stream. I might be doubled up for a second. Wait, never mind. All right. Sounds like I'm good. Cool. Hi, welcome to the stream. Back again. More Disco Elysium. I realized while like thinking about this game, I've been taking a lot of things at face value and realizing that maybe I shouldn't generalize every single person I run across. It's this game is very dynamic with its characters. So calling everybody a racist and not a racist is not the way to play it. It's to judge people on the way they present themselves, mainly. So I'll try to do better with that going forward. I know I've been having a hard time figuring out what's going on, but I think a lot more of this stuff is probably simpler than I'm making it out to be. As far as with the strike and all that. Let's see, I opened up settings for some reason. Oh, okay. I wanted to fix my my colors here. I think it's just mainly a little too much gamma for this game. Let me put it there. I'm just trying to compare it to my screen. I think there's a little too much saturation. I probably should have done this off stream, but you know, it's mainly the character portraits that I'm using because they were a little blown out. But I think this is a lot closer to what it looks like on my screen. I think some games use HDR and some don't, but this is the PS5 version of this game, so I think it's using HDR. I'm not entirely sure. I feel like a majority of games these days use HDR. And sometimes it's a good thing, and sometimes it's not. Who knows? All right, so after watching your stream, I want to buy this game, but I'm gonna wait for it to go on sale. Oh, it's been going on sale like these past couple months. But also don't buy it, Quave. Find another way to play it, because the publisher is kind of scummy with the they haven't been treating the developers correct. And the developers aren't getting paid for the game that they made. So yeah, just Google Disco Elysium news or like publisher. You'll see what I mean. There's some shit going on with the publisher, and the developers have to sue them to get their money back. So yeah, there's a lot going on there. Kim, how do I turn on the headlights?
Right. Ready? I turn, you press start. It's next to the preheater.
He's downplaying his excitement. The lieutenant is more than happy to show off his precious carriage.
I guess I'll play Disco Elysium through other mysterious means. I hear the ocean is doing pretty well. Maybe you can sing some sea shanties? Mayhaps? Teehee. I already made that joke last time. All right. Let's see. He's downplaying his excitement. The lieutenant is more than happy to show off his precious carriage.
The dashboard lights up with orange glow. The rounds per minute gauge jumps, and the engine of the
listen to that.
comes to life with a whine growl.
Yeah, I can't say that word. For some reason, whenever I stream, I just can't talk. Actually, even in normal life, I have a really hard time just functioning in my day-to-day life. But I somehow make it through.
The lights unfold with a little click.
There you go.
All right. So we just needed to turn on the headlights. Let's not make an embarrassment of ourselves again. And then let's look at
your ledger's clip under the
ledger clip.
An iridescent hologram appears. A street grid and the veins of a great river. A familiar sensation washes over you.
Okay. Am I smart enough to read my own name?
There she is. Revèche l'Ouest.
Around the borders of the watermark are dozens, no, hundreds of micro-perforations.
Let's see. Look at the shimmering street grid.
The rectangular watermark is overlaid with the logo of the RCM, and yet the major arteries of Revachol are all recognizable. They shimmer in the Kanema's headlights.
Actually, I'll talk more once this whole this segment is over with. I just wanted to clear up some things about what's going on in the story right now, because the past 2 streams I've been entirely lost. But I think I overthink things a little much.
You catch a faint glimmer from a broken beer bottle in the distance. Sounds. 2 men engaged in a drunken argument, followed by the closing of some distant window. In the middle of a broken plaza, illuminated in a cone of light, 2 men, one slim, the other sturdy. They are on the city stage, but only one of them knows his lines.
Ah, Martinez at night.
Where are we on this? Point to the halogen map.
Let me see.
Takes a ledger for a moment and inspects
Right
it.
here.
He says his finger near the top of the map on a segment of coast jutting out into the great ocean. Seems nice. Seems like a shithole. I'm sure I've seen worse.
Oh yes. Coal City. Le Royaume. The burnt out quarter.
All of them worse than here.
Looking at the shimmering street grid, look at the perforations.
There are many of them, and they are divided into 3 separate rows.
Tally up the different rows.
The first row has 18 dots.
Not bad.
Not bad for what? You don't even know what it means yet.
Bro, 18, I can barely count that high. So, good. And I'm surprised that it's true. I had to pass a knowledge check earlier to count to 8, so I guess I'm doing pretty well for myself.
The next is the longest. It runs all the way around the border. There are so many, it's hard to count. More than 150, at least. Maybe even 200.
Maybe even infinity million in times 100?
The last row has 3 perforations. That's it.
All right. Hey, Kim, what do these holes mean? Point to the dots on the watermark.
Those are perforations. They represent your record as an officer of the RCM. They are your statistics, as it were. I should have guessed you'd keep a record. Officers often do. Let's take a look.
Son, here is where we score your life performance. You better hope it's good.
The first row represents your years of service. 18 years. Okay, not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered?
Wait, 18 years? I got drunk like a megastar. I walked the land telling W words and liars of the end to come. There are 9,855 days remaining. Probably a sum. Oh, I think that that seems like a mistake there. Probably some boring office job, same as everyone else. I feel like I just went around apologizing all the time. Ayo, that's what I do. Do you really think I have any idea?
Fair point. Let's move on, shall we? This next row, the one that wraps all the way around, is your number of closed cases. Closed is good. It means finished. You've got, let's see.
Okay, Kim, I may not know who I am, but I still know what closed means, asshole.
Wow, more than 200.
Is that a lot? I thought there would have been more. Is that a lot?
Quite a lot, even for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2 decades. Usually, clearing more than 10 cases a year puts you in the 90th percentile of all RCM officers.
See, Kim, I told you I was a superstar cop. Should I lean into it more, like the superstar thing, or should I just like become a normal person? I feel like the superstar thing is kind of funny. So, I used to be good. That's some solace, I guess. What's the last number? I don't think I can ever re-become this person. What's the last number? I'm a superstar
Call
cop.
it what you want. You are a valuable member of your precinct. Now, let's look at the last row.
God damn it, Kim. Just let me have one thing.
Right. Those are your confirmed kills. You've got precisely 3 perforations there.
Do what your own heart desires. I think doing the leaning into the superstar thing a little bit will be funny. I don't want to like entirely play this like I would on my own, I guess. I kind of want to have it be funny for the stream. So I'm a killer. Twoo, twoo. I mean, you are a cop, so. I was expecting a higher number, honestly. That's not too many, so I'm a killer.
For an RCM officer, especially Precinct 41, which is in the Jamrock Quarter, it's rather tame. I mean that in a good way.
Okay, cool. Hey, yo, Kim's woke. Let's go.
There are certain officers who treat their kills like some kind of ghoulish game. If they do happen to solve a case, it's usually by accident.
It's obvious the lieutenant doesn't think very highly of these officers.
But it seems as though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones. So we have that to be thankful for.
I don't think I should ask him if he killed anyone. He probably doesn't want to talk about it. How do you handle the strain? Thanks for this. How do you handle the strain?
Everyone has their own method of coping. Some more effective or self-destructive than others. Personally, I find it helps to keep up a few hobbies.
Like tip-top racing. See, this is like the cool thing about the dialogue is that even though I didn't necessarily get any sort of like big notification that I read the Tip-Top Racing magazine, it still appears in the dialogue, knowing that I read it still. So there's a lot of like hidden information that you can pick up on to use for dialogue later, which is pretty freaking cool.
Par exemple?
Maybe I should find a hobby. Hobbies are lame.
Why not gardening? You've already got the gloves.
Point at your yellow gardening. See, and even that's really cool. All right.
It's meant in earnest. Please don't mistake it for a jab.
Have you killed anyone? I won't ask.
The lieutenant nods.
All right, let's go.
I'll go turn off the lights.
You can now see your statistics on your journal page.
All right. But where is... on my journal, that's my ledger. Oh, I had to go one over. Jeez, there's so much going on. Map. Oh, wow, there's like an entire... Oh, I didn't even realize that there was a map, honestly. Volition. Oh, and they all have... All right. Formidable, impossible, formidable, medium. So it actually tells you what challenges you can go, like, try to roll for. Medium, easy, broken window. Maybe I should do the visual calculus again. I think I already rolled for that, and I need to put another point in there or something to re-roll. All right. This guy's still out here. Is La Frette still open? It is.
The tear machine stands in the corner.
Insert your bottles.
Clunk into the
$1.30. All right, I'll take it. How much was it for a raincoat?
You see several packaged
$4.
raincoats fill a low
Plus one
shelf
endurance.
beneath a display.
Let me, I mean, I'm wearing my gown as it is. Let me see what that is. Okay, 1 Esprit de Corpse and Shivers. I mean, I kind of have to keep this thing on, but I'm not sure if I require a raincoat.
Fill a low shelf beneath a display of
I think I'll be
muscle.
fine with just the coat I'm wearing.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various...
Just ask me if you need anything from St. Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but I don't
I'm just
really know
acquire
what
this information.
Hypnogaur is.
Nosafed heals...
St. Baptiste Pharmaceuticals. The one that sells meds out of St. Baptiste. That one.
All right, so there's a medicine company out of St. Baptiste. All right. So to clarify with this guy, he's not a racist. He's just working with the union, and he's doing whatever he wants for his own gain. Like the game described him as a baudelier, I think is how you say that. Anyway, it's like cowboy in French. So he has his own his own way of doing things. He's not necessarily racist, like I was trying to say last stream. He kind of feels for the scabs that are trying to break the strike, but he doesn't appreciate the fact that they're willing to do the same, that they're willing to do the work of the union workers for less money, because he's on the side of the union still. Just thought I'd clear that up because I had such a hard time understanding it before. And this guy is still a little size. He's trying to break the strike. And it looks like he's wearing a disguise. And I feel as though it has to do with the corporation. The White Pines Corporation. So yeah, I'll definitely try to like not make assumptions from now on. I know it could be kind of annoying seeing somebody do that, so I'll try to improve. All right, let's see. Let me... After... What time is it? Okay, in 2 hours I can debrief with Kim. But let's see what else I can do in the meantime. Told you Union... Oh, like the Marine Corps. Okay. I know I'm asking to say something in French. Probably... It's probably... Esprit de Corps. Okay. Like Marine Corps. Oh, like Marine Corps. Okay. yeah, you know the way I read. I don't take grammar into account. I just look at the word and I'm like, yep, that's how it looks. There's going to be a lot of mispronunciation. That I can't really help because it's just the way I read. But with information retention, I'm trying to do better, especially for this game. Okay. They're not there today, but they'll be there eventually. Keep an eye out for them. All right, let's go back inside and see if they're inside. Oh yeah, they are here. Are these the scabs? Let's see. Let's talk to this bald man. Oh, yo, I can do my karaoke. It's all about money, you know. Ain't that the truth, brother? Oh, but I need a song to put on in order to do karaoke. All right, I'm gonna try this one more time. Get through the goddamn door. Okay, I imagine this will be open once the union workers come through.
Can I help you?
Use your trash container key.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
I found the victim's
How
clothes.
strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Maybe you don't remember putting them there. Maybe you were sleepwalking or in a figure state. Or in a fugue state. Could someone on your staff have put them there? Who else has keys to the trash container?
The trash collection service? CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
You know, it is possible that the lynching was staged.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threats that...
Are you losing frames or is it just... Oh yeah, it's me. Let me see. Oh my god. Hold on, let me take care of this. There you go. Thank you, Quave. Inactive. Drop frames, drop frames. Due to encoding, due to rendering lag. Neither. It might be tied to the server. I don't know if you can hear me right now. I'll try to clear it up in the chat. Output bitrate. Maybe I should drop my bitrate. Let me see. Can I do that while I'm live, though? Output. Let's drop it down to like 4,000. See if that helps it. Okay, let's see if that fixed it. Hopefully it just reconnects to the chat. Come on. Come on. Streaming. I think I'm live again. I think it's still dropping frames though. I'm probably just going to switch to streaming on YouTube by itself. So let me try this real quick. If I'm... Oh, wait. Hold on. It's green again. It might be good. Might be good. It might be good. 1. I see the 1. I just got the 1. Okay. I mean, OBS is saying that the connection is good. If my response to your 1 is pretty late, then try resetting your 1. Okay, I saw that one. Or try refreshing. Because it seems like the drop frames are down again. So let's see. Okay, we're fine now. Okay, cool. All right, I guess I'm just going to stay in the VPN. Let's see. Okay. Well, I'll keep an eye on it. Thanks for the heads up. From the looks of it, it's saying 0% drop frames. So let's just continue. All right, let me see what he said. Oh, the elusive CS municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threads that solves itself down the road.
On Clinton Street, near the Boogie Street Diamond, a small truck rattles down an alleyway. It stops by a rusted trash container. 2 men, their faces rough and swollen, jump out. They look at the container despondently. CSM is written on their backs.
Thank you anyway.
Maybe you don't remember putting them there. Maybe you are sleepwalking. I'm not going to do that. Could someone on your staff have put them there?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
Yeah, right, dog. All right. Thanks. Let's talk about something else. I saw another thing at the whirling.
Another thing. Great. I love those.
There's a mysterious blue steel door in the back of the kitchen.
Oh, yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door.
Do you know what's behind it?
No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just the frit warehouse, probably.
Let me see if Sheep Chat is working.
Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
I think you'd like to know what's back there. Let him get to pretend. Let's see, I think you'd like to know.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage. So I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that. Yes.
All right, something else I want to ask. By the way, I'm going to sing karaoke here.
Absolutely out of the question.
You wait and see, cafeteria. Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit.
Hell yeah, dog. All right, we're going to sing the fuck out of this place later. Just you wait and see. I need to like level up the right skills to to sing. But what would that even be, I wonder? Probably somewhere in influence. Maybe empathy.
You see a heavy steel door.
All right. If I could just learn how to
The man
speak.
ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod.
Do you know what's behind the door?
Your presence.
Point to the
He
blue
looks
door.
up at you, then looks away. Shrugging is an international sign for, no, I don't know what's behind that door.
All right. We do get a lot of composure checks, so I'm glad that I leveled that up at the very least. Maybe I can go check on the girl and see if she's out and about again.
The door is closed. This door can only...
Okay, did she go in here?
The door is still. The lieutenant gives... He doesn't like where this is going.
All right. Oh, it's happening again. I feel like it's restream. It's probably restream. So I'm gonna quickly switch servers and see if that works. Let's see. All right, because if I'm not live for too long, it will cancel. Okay. Looks like I was able to catch it in time. All right, is it good? Let's see. It seems like it's better. Refresh your page. I feel like it was restream. I'm streaming directly to YouTube now. I just passed a bunch of time by just standing still. Okay, let me try this. I think yeah, okay. I'm live and it's working, I think. Let's see. What am I looking for here? Oh, that's where I want to go. Who put the clothes in the trash? Ask Guno if he knows anything about the victim's clothes. Who else has authorized insects? Insect. Who also has authorized access? All right, Kuno. Good to see that you're still throwing rocks.
Fuck does Kuno care? The fuck about it? You're get lost. Yeah, the kingdom of Kuno.
Dead man's
the
clothes
fuck
were
do
inside the
you
trash
want with it?
container. How did they get there?
Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno.
I don't need to know. It could be a lead on the investigation. Someone may have tampered with the murder scene.
Listen. Kuno doesn't care about this small time
Wait,
shit.
no data?
Just listen. Kuno saw what you did there.
All right.
dumpster diving,
All right. The
sad
stream
shit.
is still working. I think. I really gotta check now. Okay, yeah, it's still live. Alright.
Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real.
Wait, I asked you what happened to his clothes. You must have seen them laying around. Alright, entertain me. What's so great about these pants? No, Kuno. You don't know anything about tampering I'm investigating. Wait, what? You don't know anything about the tampering I'm investigating. I already have pants. Wait, I asked you what happened to his clothes. You must have seen them laying around.
Look, Kuno ain't seen shit lying around. Except for that up there. Now you want performance gear or not, Grandpa?
I'm glad that it
The
censors it
lieutenant
for me.
remains silent, but his expression couldn't say, "I told you so."
Alright,
any
entertain me.
other.
What's great about these pants?
These are found modulars. Liquid fit, performance crotch, urban survival shit. Made in Mirova by scientists. Pants scientists.
Oh shit, for
Believe it,
real?
You need this shit.
These could drastically improve your chances of survival in the urban wilderness. Coach Physical Instrument endorses these pants. They are tartan ready.
Let's talk about it later.
Alright, Pico. Shit's rolling.
Don't do business with the pig, Kuno. He's gonna steal all your money, Kuno.
As you can see, Kuno and C don't trust you. Can't do business without trust.
There's more to his distrust than being a pig. He feels threatened by something obscure.
Hey, yo, you want a racist
The
mug?
fuck? A mug in the trash. Is this about the fucking clothes again?
Yes, does this racist mug have anything to do with it? Yes, does this adequate depiction of a South Samaran have anything to do with it? Does this quaint, better not taken out of its historical context mug have anything to do with it? Actually, let me talk. Talking about this makes me uncomfortable. Let's get back on notch. Let's see. Does this better not taken out of its historical context?
Yeah, Kuno sees where this is going. Kuno's got that fast brain. You saying you pigs are after the mug fucker, cause he's the clothes fucker?
I can't hear you, Kuno. Speak louder, Kuno.
That's exactly what I'm saying, Kuno. Sometimes, or someone has tampered with the crime scene, cleaned some of it.
Shit, that's tense. Someone's going to the beat-down basement, huh? Mug guy gonna get tied to the radiator.
The kid may have something there. He's already come up with an interrogation technique too.
Kuno doesn't know who put that shit in there. And if he did, he wouldn't squeal. But if you find out, maybe you can...
Tell the Kuno who it was. He's curious. He likes putting 2 and 2 together.
Stop turning into a pig, Kuno. They're trying to get you hooked on the snitching. Get away from my Kuno.
Yeah? Get
My
your
God,
bacon
these kids.
shit away. Kuno doesn't like to be seen with the popo. Get your shit done and out of Kuno's face. Yeah, whatever. Kuno
Right. Let's get out of here. This girl's a bad influence for Kuno. Maybe I can just talk to her behind the fence.
I'll die before I squeal, pig. I can't.
Don't be tro-
All right, let me go to the other side and try talking to her. There's probably going to be a lot of side missions that I miss. Because I'm doing a lot of exploring, and I imagine some of this stuff is, like, time sensitive.
Trying to sneak up on me again.
Oh, god damn it. Alright, fine. Maybe I should do, like, the main mission thing. And leave open that door. I kind of have to work with them
The
to figure out
door
what's
to
going
the
on.
Weasel's den, guarded by the lion.
Use Manana's key to unlock the
try
door.
to be as silent as you can. Finally, the door unlocks with a small clack. Thoughts race through. Only curiosity could account for stepping over that threshold. Maybe there's as you hold the open door, you can feel the air moving. A little draft, a whistle.
Oh. Should I have gone in here? Okay, maybe. All right, we're good. We can look around. Small suitcase full of clothes. Guests are staying over. A book titled The Hidden World of Walking Sticks lies open. You can almost feel the warmth of the red sun on the flag.
This is the flag of Revachol, the suzerainty.
What's up with the sun?
This isn't just one sun, but there are little suns dancing around the big sun. This is the sevenfold sun miracle.
What is the sevenfold sun miracle? Oh, I should have really leveled up. Did I level up Encyclopedia?
It's an optical atmospheric anomaly the first settlers saw. Happens in cold weather. 6 small suns around the big one. This complex halo phenomena is how old Revachol got its flag.
Lieutenant, the old flag of suzerain.
Mm-hmm. The tenant is an old-fashioned guy.
Don't
The
bow.
flag doesn't seem to mind. It's just a colorful fabric with a sun sewn onto it. Like all feudal flags, it looks like a children's drawing.
Ooh. Got a shirt. +1 conceptualization. If I just read it slow, I'll be able to get things done, apparently. A real statement to wear. -1. Okay. It smells bad. Whoever lives here admires fair-haired fantasy heroes with big muscles.
A row of mugs sits on the shelf. Each one depicts a human figure. A dark-skinned woman grinning amidst mysterious symbols. A broad-shouldered man shoveling potatoes, and others.
Tap on the
ring.
mugs.
Though cheerful, the images on the ceramic make you vaguely uncomfortable. The images betray a lack of interest in human beings. They are merely unflattering caricatures.
Oh, they're racist mugs.
The owner of these mugs doesn't like people of other ethnicities very much.
Typical asshole. So what? They can think what they want. This is a free world. Thanks. Good to know. I have no opinion on this. Typical
This
asshole.
person is unhappy. The lieutenant picks up one of the mugs, then puts it back down.
I'm beginning to feel better about breaking into this man's apartment.
Whip out your yellow... don't finish that. Mug to compare.
Yes, your broken mug friend would feel very much at home here. The same humor, the same mocking lines.
There's the missing tin soldier. Whoever lives here might have used the Whirling's container to dump his trash. And now they've drawn the ire of the Union. The plot thickens, as they say.
An interesting little clue. Let's see where this goes. Clues have a way of magically connecting to other clues down the road. Perhaps you should break into apartments more often.
Do you think it's the same person who put the dead man's clothes in the trash?
Who knows? I'm not expecting too much from these clothes in the trash lead either way. It might turn out to be some random local matter, but still, a nice coincidence.
You could ask Everard who this person is once you're done here.
Okay. Alright, I think that's everything. I don't want to spend too much time in here. He might, show up. Alright. Can't conceptualize that just yet. I have to take in as much information as I can.
A sturdy... This could be a way into the apartment building. The door...
Stop banging on the door.
Oh, okay.
I'm not letting any more strangers inside.
She probably doesn't trust the police. Maybe she does? Let's see.
The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here.
But I'm not joking. I need to talk to a young man inside this building. Please let me inside. It's cold out here. But I'm not
No.
joking.
I already told you. Go check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
Backyard door. With the smoker. You already were there.
Kim, tell her he's probably just going to say
Madame,
no.
I assure you, we are real police officers.
There is no reply.
Oh, never mind. I'm certainly getting a lot of healing items. It's good to know that these characters stick around for such a long time for me to like go back and question them. Do I have enough time to go and run and talk to Evrant? Or Evart? Evart? Oh yeah, it's Fart. I forgot. That's how I learned. Alright. I can probably talk to him again, too.
Stuck in the rain in a traffic jam, man. What's on your mind?
Put skill points into empathy to open this white check. Okay. So if I put points into things that I failed, then I can get another try. Ah, this looks like a shop of some kind. Oh. Sewer gate, a gateway to the river of filth.
There are clothes inside. Cheap second-hand clothes. Smelling of strangers' body odor.
Don't be shy. These are premium class clothes. Good quality fabrics, best retro design. Save the economy with your style, officer.
All right.
You find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments made from weird polyester blends that make your body itch and sweat in all the wrong places.
Economical, but also trendy.
Ooh, a composure
Look
check.
Hand, buy second hand. Keep the economy moving.
All right, find something worth salvaging from the pile of rags. 72%. If I fail this, then I'm pretty sure I'm doomed to just like not pass any of these checks.
No good. All you can come up with are some treated wool pants. You can tell they're too tight around your thighs and too loose around the waist. They
Touch
itch.
them.
All natural materials, see? Real wool, 100% skin friendly, and they're yours for only 2 riyals.
Fuck, man. I don't understand why I keep failing all these checks. It's like, honestly, extremely... It's so annoying. It is so annoying that I keep failing these. Inspect them.
A found ultra.
Right.
Only? That's madness. These ones...
No,
Inspect
don't
them.
look at the speakers, officer. Look at the sneakers.
Already looked at them. What about the speakers though? Does anyone want those speakers? I already looked at the sneakers.
Then look at them again. These are the premium lifestyle sneakers, officer.
I can't just buy the sad conquered Sumerian speakers, or can't I buy them?
No way, officer. These aren't for
But I need some
sale.
speakers.
They're bad
That's why I want them.
Lo-fi socialist
I think I might be lo-fi socialist junk myself. Hey, that's why I want them. I think I might be lo-fi socialist junk myself. Oh, okay. You're right. I don't have time for junk. I lead a luxury life. But I need some... I might be some lo-fi socialist junk myself.
No, officer. You're a high-class policeman who accepts nothing less than the best. Lucky for you, I've got the best on sale.
You don't know what I am. I don't even know myself. Pause. I want the speakers. Wait, what if I do deserve more than lo-fi socialist sound system? I want the speakers.
If you want them, but see, they are the pedestal for my sneakers. If I let go of the speakers, where will the sneakers go? I can't leave premium lifestyle sneakers on the ground. If, on the other hand, you wanted to buy the sneakers too, I could maybe throw in the speakers for little extra. 50 cents?
Damn. So you have to buy the sneakers first.
Okay. There's going to be some way to get a lot of money, it seems, because a lot of this stuff is really expensive.
There's a pile of cheap sunglasses in a small box, a variety of shapes and colors.
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
Try the shades on.
Abort. These are hideous. What's more, they don't even fit your face. You can feel them pinching your nose and chafing against your brow.
Damn, officer! You look like a mega secret spy. Damn, very secret.
Sorry.
They're practically made.
Hold on. Let me. Oh.
$2.50.
Oh, nice. Sorry. I was checking on the stream to see if it's still good. Seems like it is. All right. Let me close out of Twitch actually. And restream. All right. Oh my god, my mic stand. It just keeps falling down. It's like on its last legs. I have to keep tightening it in order for it to like stay any semblance of stable.
They're perfect for concealing your bloodshot and baggy eyes.
That actually might be good.
It's going to be very difficult for anyone to take you seriously with these things on your face.
Okay, composure is telling me otherwise.
You are definitely not buying those.
Don't tell me what to do, Kim. I like these glasses. You're right. I'm too sensible for those.
No, I can't. We can't walk around with you looking like this. Okay, fine.
Yo, my electrochemistry goes up if I do. -1 logic, though. That's a little... That might be bad. All right, remember to the box.
These are all boring. Boring, third-rate, ho-hum sunglasses made of cheap Syrahese plastic. The kind of plastic that melts in the sun. Those UV stickers are almost certainly just there for the show. If anything, these lenses probably direct more UV light into your pupils. A UV magnifier.
These are all first-rate sunglasses.
Ah, damn.
Premium design, super material.
Try again. Maybe you can find some interesting sunglasses in the box.
Resistant. These will definitely keep your eyes safe.
All right. Helpline to the company that controls the drawbridge. Hot air raises up from the sewer, sour, acidic, and strangely comforting. Alright, looks like I've pretty much explored a majority of this area. I wonder if the whole game can't take place just in this single area, right? I guess we'll see. Oh, there's some gloves in here. Let's see. Ooh. Cigarette-stained fingertips. +1 electrochemistry. Interfacing. Bye-bye bugs. Those... I think both those actually have... pretty low... Okay, 4 electrochemistry. And where is... Okay, interfacing. All right, yeah, I need to have my interfacing up just a little bit more because of the gloves. So I'll just keep the gloves on. Roy's Pawn Shop, fast cash for faster times. Waterlock out of order until Wednesday, 7:15 a.m.
Evening, officers.
Hello.
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife. His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down into the canal between them. His posture is relaxed. Despite his powerful build and a knife in his hand, this man resorts to physical intimidation only infrequently, if at all.
What are you doing here, man on the waterlock? Do you know what caused this wreckage? Point at the smashed billboard in the canal.
I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh? Then again, plenty of daredevil drivers in Rivershaw.
The words, Daredevil driver sound ominous to you?
Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything round here. Especially a water lock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then.
Do you know what's further down the coast? Can I have some of that salami?
Well, there's the fishing village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church. Not much use to the congregation, though. There always seems to be something wrong with it. Yeah, not really much else. Just bombed out ruins.
Can I have some salami?
Sure thing.
Yo, I'll take it.
Want some too, officer?
Why not?
Yo, he wants some too. The lieutenant ponders the officer for a moment, or the offer for a moment, then decides to go for it. He takes a slice of salami from the man and chews it. All right, bye. Thanks, man.
A couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. Loose wires dangle from the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. Beneath it, a small metal plaque. This panel usually closes the water lock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed salmon and butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do anything.
Do it.
You pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks against the contact pins. You hear a soft clunk. Nothing happens.
Push harder. Release the lever.
The spring brings the
I don't want to
lever
break
back
it.
to its original position. You still need to close the water lock to get across the canal. Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality will be restored on Wednesday morning?
Yep. All right. God, I love how the game takes into account like every little detail that you acquire. Some kind of machine, an antique cash register. Mostly military wear with few more eccentric fashions thrown in. A bust of a woman, the plaque simply says DEI. In the dark, a film projector is whirling away. Oh, maybe I can pick up like a music tape.
The boom boxes on the shelf look well-loved and well-traveled. Chipped, dented, they stare at you with the unblinking eyes of their tape reels.
Stand on the tips of your toes to see more.
Especially catches your eye. Deep gold and amber plastic with a big old handle on top. A classic boombox that says Stereo 8 approved. This is you. Golden orange. A sunset suite. Just make sure it works before you buy it.
Shopkeep, the Stereo 8 approved machine here.
Is the Harman Welsh W2. Made in Vespa. Designed in Seoul. Plays all reel-to-reel formats. 2mm, 8mm, 12mm. It's even got a little radio in there. It'll set you back 12 real.
Oh, I can almost afford that actually. Let's see. Are you sure all this is in working order? What I really want to know, could this device come in handy in my police work? Are you sure it's in working order?
Absolutely. I've tested each one myself with recordings of speech, found sounds and music from a variety of genres, even though I don't really like music.
You look like a guy who likes some jazz. What I really want to know is this: could this device come in handy for my police work?
If police work means playing tapes, sure. You can use it for that. Or any other time you'd need to play a tape.
Okay, yeah, using that would be, I hate music, especially songs and albums. Yeah. It's so true.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on
I prefer
horseback,
podcasts
others
myself.
in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty. Try to find something pretty and cool here. Then use it to win.
Oh man, 58%. I mean, I keep failing these checks, but I feel like every time I have like a 50% chance. It always seems to work out. Win her back, inspect the knights on the horseback, inspect the blue uniforms, inspect the figures and rags. I might skip through some of this.
Buy something nice. A figurine. This sounds off. You shouldn't trust this guy.
Inspect the knights on the horseback.
On big horses, clad in lamella armor and carrying flintlocks. The kind that would mow down a line of enemy soldiers in the blink of an eye.
Who are they?
Nigerian knights. I used to be very serious about these guys.
I used to be very serious about these guys.
Long time ago.
When he was a kid. Let's see. Inspect the figures in the rags.
This set of soldiers isn't meant to look impressive. A few have rifles, but most of them carry pistols. Some even shovels and tall sticks.
Are these even soldiers?
You're probably talking about the revolutionaries, yes? Yes, they are soldiers. Revolutionary soldiers. I think their poverty has been exaggerated for effect. When you place them next to the royalists, it doesn't seem like they could possibly win.
It's mean to give people hope, even we can do it. The contrast is meant to be disheartening, as it ought to be. It's impossible to win against the cohorts of capital. Ask my friend Garte, whose bitch it made me. Oh, that's pretty funny. I wish it was more nuanced. As it stands, I cannot comment. You can really just abstain from like a majority of conversation, it seems like. It's meant to give people hope, even we can do it. Let's see. I can either give people hope.
Maybe.
Or roll with it. Maybe. Inspect the blue uniforms.
All blue. These figurines also wear gold coats and caps, complemented by orange trousers. They are variously posed, wielding swords and rifles with bayonets.
You can be a pussy centrist a lot, I guess. Yeah, in this game, like being a centrist is actually like a valid choice. It's like a moralist. Like I think at the end of the last stream, it was like giving me the option to choose that as my line of political ideal. Because I'm pretty sure if you commit to a political ideology, then you can really, then you just have that ideology. But for now, I'm still not sure where it lies. I did spoil myself a little bit. There is a political ideology that I think I'll be choosing, which is like a more what do you say it? A more liberal choice, I guess you could say. But we'll see once we hit that road. Wait, this looks like Rene, the old guy who was playing Patank. I can't say that word correctly. No blue. Oh, okay, yeah, because he's wearing the same uniform.
This is what the loyalists look like, yes, at first. Then they wised up and got camouflage.
Which ones? Ah, royalist soldiers from the time of the revolution. The uniforms are painted a bit too brightly, I suppose.
All right, let's try it.
Everything you pick
every time
seems faded, chipped, and sad.
Step away. Man, well, at least if you play this game yourself, you'll probably win a lot more of these skill checks.
A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
Light sits among assorted floor and table lamps. You let your gaze run over the streetlight.
The light pole has been carefully cut, and the wiring has been redone and attached to a standard indoor plug. The light
you should go down the check failure. Hello, fellow humans. How's everyone doing? And and the murder is not solved yet. No, but hello, Lobotomit. Nice to see you again. Right now we're just in a pawn shop looking at their wares, and I can buy that tape recorder and sing karaoke with it, because I'm pretty sure that's what you what you do with it. So I'll save up enough money for it and buy it, because I want to sing karaoke. Is that a street light?
Yes, officer. As you see, it's in perfect working order.
His manner is casual, but his speech is careful, measured. He wants you to know that he has nothing to hide.
Where did you get
It
this?
was brought to me to be altered.
We are not here to investigate the theft of city property.
Riley continues to fail checks. That's the recap. It's so true, and it's so annoying. I am honestly extremely frustrated with that, but I guess it's making for like a more unique playthrough because I'm not going to have any of these items or any of these any of this information later in the game now, simply because I can't pass a skill check of 72%. That was the skill check earlier. 72%, and I still failed. We're not here to investigate the theft of city property. He leans into the pawnbroker.
You
Doesn't
have to
hear him.
admit
Okay.
it's rather clever what he's done with it.
Okay. How much for the streetlight?
700 real. A bargain, I dare say.
Are you out of your mind? There's one just like it on every corner. Even taking into account the risk of obtaining the light, that seems a bit steep. 700 sounds about right. I imagine it wasn't easy sawing off that street lamp. It seems a bit steep.
There's also the matter of rewiring, but the most important transformation is the light's placement among ordinary indoor fixtures, which has adjusted its morphological field. The light became suitable for use inside the home just a few days ago.
There's nothing else you need to know about the light. All right. I guess I'll talk to him. Oh, and the game saves every hour, I think. I'm just now realizing.
It's not often that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop.
The man at the counter turns to you slowly.
What can I do for you?
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light across the walls of the shop.
All he does all day is just look at the walls and look at light. I guess that's a nice way to live. Sorry, I feel like I'm interrupting you. Shake your head. It's shameful how insufficient the police presence is in these parts. It's not shameful. I think it's warranted. Now that the RCM is here, tell me, have you had any trouble lately? Sorry, I feel like I'm interrupting you.
Oh no, not at all. I guess I haven't had many customers lately, RCM or otherwise.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake, people who are terminally bored. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
You know, honestly, I can't imagine this game without the voice acting. I mean, they did a really good job choosing like proper voices for their characters. But like playing this game on my own, having to read everything, I imagine I don't know, I'd probably get more bored, honestly, even if I was playing by myself. Let's see. Nod, quite the collection indeed. Look around. Typical vacious consumerist objects. Vicurious, I think that's vicurious consumerist. Okay. Honestly, I think some of your selections are, press your finger against your lip, more tasteful than others. Just go in here and just, actually, I don't know if I would call this stuff any good per se. This business plan is all over the place. You should specialize, zoom in, recapitalize. Like vacuum. Okay. Vacuous. Got it. Vacuous. Quite the collection indeed.
It keeps me entertained.
His attention is drawn once more to the play of light and shadows on the walls behind you.
Entertained? He might be high. If he is, on what?
Let me see. I have other business to take care of. All right, I'm gonna put something on to level up my electrochemistry. All right, let's see.
Hello again. How can I help you?
58%. So what was it before? 58. Maybe I should start doing this a lot more often.
Hello again. How can I
42.
help
Okay,
you?
yeah, that's a huge boost. It's a 16% boost. All right, let's put on the gloves. Try again.
Hello again. How can I help you?
Okay, he definitely is high. What? Looking at his wares, talking to him, a guarded man like him wouldn't tell you if you asked out loud.
There's something I'd like to sell. I'd like to sell my cloves. I'll check my pockets. Access your pawn menu.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
Picture. Well, this stuff might be useful. I like to sell my clothes.
I'm not purchasing any more clothing, and especially that tie. It swallows photons around it.
Your mother is a necrotic object! I'm fun! Look at me sparking in the light of the projector!
All right. Yeah, I got to keep the tie. I don't want to sell the tie anyway.
Another time, perhaps.
Okay, electrochemistry 5. Okay. +1 string. If I fail this, it is fate. It is fate that I am doomed in this game.
Feeling warm and enthralled by the movement of light, while the mind continues to race forward. Lucky bastard. He's probably on Pyrrolidon. It's tough to come by on the street. A drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow.
Is it just me, or is it really warm in here? Look around. Step closer. Hey, sir, could you take off your sunglasses? I'd like to check your eyes. Get straight to the point. So where does a man get Pyhaldrion? I know they just said it. Whatever.
How would I know?
He takes a step back, studying you.
There's a note of indignation in his voice. Interesting. Those triangle patches on his vest, you have a feeling they mean something, like they're similar to the halogen rectangle on your jacket.
Point at his clothes. Say, what's with the triangles on your vest? Wait, don't give it away. It's pretty obvious that you're under the influence, sir. No judgment. Just curious. I probably did loads of Pyhaldrion. Whatever. Before I lost my memory. Chill out, man. I'm a chill out cop who wants some of what you're having. Wink.
Pyrrolidon is just something since the People's Power disaster.
He's getting onto it.
The Emergency Relief Brigade had to take it for radiation sickness.
He's taken it for mental and emotional, not physical pain these days.
The People's Pile, what is that?
A bad idea. Some poor leftist built a particle decay generator in hopes of bringing affordable electricity to underserved communities. It malfunctioned. Radioactive waste everywhere. Probably some of it in you, too.
Yo, I'm a little, radiation. I'm a little radiated or something. Oh, hi, Maple. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. This game is very complex. I don't know if you've been keeping up with it or anything, but it's crazy. It's crazy. There's so much going on. It's crazy. Tell me more about this emergency relief brigade that you are a part of.
We were an all-volunteer force, self-organized. Tried to help the fire brigades contain the spill.
Okay. So he was like a good guy who was trying to help, and then got radiation sickness from it, and now has to take drugs, or he used to take drugs for his radiation sickness. Now he just takes it because drugs are cool.
I lived by the
Don't
river
take that out of
since
context.
I was a small boy. The Esperance. Didn't have the art to let it all go to shit without trying to do something to help out. There wasn't much the volunteer force could do, however. We wasted years in the river mud. Years getting sick.
It must have been tough. Radioactive cleanup.
There's a reason why everyone's tried to forget any of it ever happened, and why no one has tried to repair or replace the pile. So much disappointment, and early deaths. Cancer mostly. And we knew all that was coming even as we were cleaning up as best we could.
Whose fault was it that the generator failed?
No one's. Everyone's.
Huh, at least he's like kind of humble, I guess.
So
oh,
much
damn it!
business.
All right, never mind. I didn't skip anything.
A bunch of poor people built themselves a primitive nuclear reactor, hoping for the best. What do you think is going to happen?
This just in. NameIsRiley, notable for his revolutionary spaghetti, says drugs are cool. I forgot about that video, honestly. How did you end up running a pawn shop?
The cleanup happened 15 years ago. I was young then. Later, my second aunt died. Left me this shack and all the assorted junk in it, so I came to Martinez. People told me don't go there, it's a shithole. I said, people, we just had a nuclear pile meltdown. I'm gonna get as far away from Forburg as I can. Still in the same city, but...
Huh, okay, he's kind of a cool guy, actually. Thank you for telling me.
I like the theory more than the story. Outward movement, not vortices.
Yeah, you gotta get in on those vortices, my man.
Let's see. Care to share your drug with me?
Have you tried it before?
It's almost like he's worried for you. The lieutenant steps away, pretending to admire some of the knickknacks on display. Looks like he doesn't want to get involved. Go ahead then, he thinks. As long as you can walk straight, I don't care.
I just want to have it on me for, like, investigation purposes. I won't do drugs in this game. My character's a clean man. He doesn't smoke. He doesn't do drugs. But he does sing, which in itself is a drug, if you think about it. I think I've tried some once, and I liked it. No, I haven't. But don't worry. I can take it. I ride the pyro every day. I think I tried it. I ride the pyro every day.
Every day? You look the part.
Hell yeah, dude. Judge me by my looks.
Here you go, man.
I look the part. Nice.
Yes, darling. That's the coalition government ordained Parolidon. Straight into your gut.
Oh, wait. Did I take it?
Not so sure about this.
Wait, why don't I be sure? Thanks, man. Take it. Actually, I changed my mind. I don't need any drug. I refuse to take the drug for now. Take it? Take it? Is it take it as in consume it, or is it take it as in have it on you? Oh, God. Oh, can I save? Can I quick save? Hello? Okay, refuse it for now.
I respect your decision, officer.
This is the only time I'll save scum because the context is a little weird.
Let me know if he...
Not so sure about this.
Of course.
Okay, I gained it. All right. There's a very important distinction. Good save. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I definitely don't want to save scum in this game because there's a lot of skill checking. It's very D&D focused. So I don't want to ruin the immersion by constantly reloading saves anytime I fail a skill check. You may be able to help in our investigation.
I doubt it, but I can try and answer any questions you may have.
Do you know anything about the recent hanging? Actually, that's all I've got.
I do my
you know anything
best
about the
to
recent
keep
hanging?
my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business. Bad for everyone.
That's all I've got.
The gaze is already fixed on the dancing colors.
Do you have any guns, like ones carried by the officers of the citizens' militia?
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
Oh, God damn it. I sold my gun for booze.
This is a pawn shop, and it did feel as if you've met before. Oh, God. The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another. Alert.
I sold you my own gun? Was the buyer a policeman too? At least I know how I lost my sidearm. Let's talk about something else. Was the buyer a policeman too?
She didn't seem like a policeman, although she kept referring to herself as a pig, which was odd. I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive. But I was just happy to get rid of it. And of her.
Huh.
Truth be told, she was terrifying.
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the citizens' militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it?
Oopsies! His face does not reveal what's happening inside.
Bro, Kim is fucking pissed. There's only one explanation. She must be one of my rabid fans. Maybe she's a vigilante. Wants me to prove she can do our jobs better than we can. Or wants to prove that she can do our jobs better than we can. I don't like it either. What if she intends to commit a crime and blame it on the citizens' militia? I'm sorry I sold my gun. I don't like it either. These are both good, but I think this one would probably lead to a better dialogue tree.
You're right that she could cast aspersions on the force. We have to find her.
Wait, I sold you my gun?
You were adamant about getting rid of it, officer. Said you were undeserving of a service weapon of the Revachol Citizens Militia. And I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long. Off the charts photon emissions. The unhealthy kind.
Oh, and Maple, if you're still here and if you don't understand the context of what's going on, the main character at the start of the game, you lose all of your memory, so you're kind of putting the pieces together as you play the game, and that goes so deep as to you figuring out where you align politically and how you think. So everything in this game is you decide your main character's thought process and their political alignment, which is pretty cool.
He's not telling you the whole story. It seems he's trying to spare you.
That makes it cool that I don't understand. Well, yeah, because basically your character is piecing it together as well, and Kim is your he's your colleague, but it doesn't necessarily mean that he's going to tell you everything, because he's kind of like watching you and just letting you solve it yourself. Thanks for catching me up. Yeah, there's a lot going on, like within the politics and within like the story right now that was covered on the last couple streams. So if you're interested in catching up, you can, watch those. Though I will say those previous streams, I do make a lot of assumptions about other characters' political alignments and stuff. So just ignore that, because each character, you don't know their political alignment or like where they stand on other races, just by who they work for or how they present themselves. It's kind of a lot more. You have to talk to these characters to figure out where they align politically, because I keep making assumptions in the last streams. Thanks for catching me. Okay. Well, I hope you enjoy watching my streams. Thanks for remaining interested. I've seen that you've been busy on the content creation train recently, and congratulations on your recent successes. I'm glad to see that you're keeping up with your creative endeavors. It's nice to see. He's not telling you the whole story. It seems like he's trying to spare you. I feel like there's something you're not telling me.
You weren't quiet yourself, officer.
Yeah, I was high off my balls. Oh wait, no, I was probably drunk off my balls. Either way.
You were very distraught. You said the gun was a threat to your life and that you can't trust yourself with it tonight. And that you need the money. When I said that I don't normally buy firearms, you put the gun barrel in your mouth and sort of sucked on it. Then I agreed to take it.
Bro, did I try to convince him to buy my gun by giving it like, a little bit of a tease with my mouth? Hey, listen, you can't say that I'm not a good salesman, all right? I got the job done. I did what needed to be do. I needed to do what I needed to do in order to sell the product. Hey, more power to me.
Very normal behavior. You must have been in great shape.
Oh yeah. Wait, how much do they sell the gun for?
15 real.
$15.
The lieutenant looks from you to Roy, and then back to you. It's clear that he hopes this tableau might still turn out to be a bad dream. It's not, though.
Kim is just so in awe of like what I did previously before I lost my memory.
This has got to be the most. Wow. There's pity there too, in case you didn't notice.
Happens to the best of us, I guess. I don't know if that's the really appropriate use of that term. Let's see. I really should have killed. Oh no. Okay. I'm so sorry you had to see me in that state. We don't have to talk about any further.
No apologies necessary, officer.
Yeah, this game deals with a lot of heavy subjects. By the way, I try to tread lightly on that sort of stuff. But I won't entirely ignore it, you know. If it's good contextually to the story, then I'll probably touch on it. But like anything too heavy, then I won't. I hope that I healed my morale properly there, because I accidentally pushed it. I keep using the D-pad on the controller to like navigate the menu, and sometimes I accidentally push left or right with my thumb because I'm just like playing with it, going up and down. Any idea where I can find this buyer?
My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was coming from or where she went.
Thank you again for what you said earlier. Oh, no problem. And I've always admired your push for your own creativity, and you know, anyone who's interested in my own creative endeavors, I want to be able to give that support back in any way that I can. At least even verbally, if possible. So I try my best to just, you know, pay it forward.
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it right now. You'll just have to hope Everard wasn't lying, and the Union can track her down in time.
Have people from Effart, Claire's Union, come here to track down that gun?
Maybe. Shady-looking guys came in here yesterday, looking like they'd just taken off their Wild Pines overalls. They asked if I have a police weapon to sell. I told them I already sold it. They went their way. It was a trip, but you know, all sorts of people come here, asking for all sorts of things.
Maybe Claire really is tracking down your gun.
I feel like Claire is tracking it down for like the wrong reason, though. Like I feel like the Everard, his people are trying to get a hold of it so they can blackmail me with it. At least now I know how I lost my sidearm. Let's talk about something else.
Of course.
I wanted to ask about my missing gun again. All right, I think we've exhausted all of his dialogue options. All right, let's move on. It's almost time to debrief with Kim. It's almost that time of the night. By the way, over these past couple streams, not one day has passed. so there's a lot of information that I'm still taking in. Like I'm on the first map still. I'm still talking to like the first characters. So overall, like within the main narrative, I haven't really progressed much, but within like what do you call it? Information that I've taken in over the past couple streams, there's been a lot. Because a lot of the past couple streams have been world building, and really I think the first few hours of this game are like dedicated to just you learning how the game plays, it seems. All right, let's see, what can I do? I have so many tasks. There's like 50. It's like when you open up your side missions menu in Skyrim, and you're just like, wow, there's a lot that needs to be done here. Find out who's in the Union box. Garde has told you some unruly Union men gather in the mess hall of the Whirling in Rags. They're not there today, but most likely eventually show up. They keep an eye out for them. The pissing competition. Apparently there was a pissing match between Precinct 41 and Precinct 51. Ask him about this after initial inspection of the dead body is done. And right now the overall narrative is to solve a murder that happened, because you're a police officer investigator, and before you lost your memory, you were on a case to figure out who lynched a member of the Union. Oh wait, was it a member of the Union? Oh god. Okay, hold on. Who was hanged? I forget which side was hanged. I think. Okay, I won't say much because I don't remember. But we're trying to find out who murdered somebody. Let's see. Due to some confusion over the game, I threw a ball into an ocean, and now I have to get it back because it's expensive. Inspect the victim's body. Hanging in the backyard. You just need to suppress the urge to throw up and approach it. All right, I have to throw up, I think. I want to continue the investigation, but I don't think I'll be able to muster up the best way to not throw up. Is Kubo gone? No, he's still throwing rocks at the dead body.
There he still is.
Endurance.
Right.
All right, let's see if I can wear anything to raise up my endurance a little bit. Half-light, logic, suggestion, electrochemistry, +1 physique. Oh, okay. I don't want to take the drugs. All right. I might just have to throw up. Because there's no way I'm going to be able to raise my... It's legendary endurance, so I might as well just try it.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth.
Let it out. Is it akin to American right politics versus left politics?
You feel great force
actually a little bit, but then with a little bit of moralism thrown in there and a little bit of communism thrown in there. It's like a variety of political ideologies outside of just American politics, kind of colliding and creating conflict. You feel a great force welling from your stomach. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst.
A pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from
fucking corpse. Keep it. The lieutenant hands you a blue checkered handkerchief. Thanks, dog. Thanks. I don't need your pity. All right, don't be an asshole.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
You think ammonia would help?
If you can handle the headache. Some officers use it to deal with cadaverine odor.
But not you?
I can't handle the headache.
It's more likely he can handle the smell, unlike you.
All right, where do I get ammonia from?
Maybe they have some in their apothecary. If they don't...
Oh, a die roll and a narrator. Yeah, it's this game is heavily inspired from Dungeons and Dragons, or I don't even know what to call that. A roll, because it's obviously not like Dungeons and Dragons in the mystical sense of like a fantasy setting, but apparently the story comes from the developer's own campaign that they were running, and then they just made a game around that world. The vomit. Yeah, I'm sorry. Maybe I should have like hidden the game But you saw me going for that choice. You saw me going for it. I should have given a little bit of a warning, though, honestly. Sorry about that. There is a Friet nearby.
There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Okay. So I can retry a lot of this stuff. All right, let's take a gosh dang look at the Friet. Sprinting with my crowbar. I'm glad that they stay open late, at the very least. Why don't you modify some bit? Say that against my face.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal
Bottle of
sprays,
magnesium.
and
I'll take some
They
hypno
all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics
gamma.
logo.
Plus a morale. Do you have any ammonia?
Yeah, there's like an ampule somewhere.
I'd like to buy some ammonia.
Okay. Don't, like, overdo it or something.
Okay. A thin tube wrapped in cotton netting used to treat fainting spells and calm. Let me see. Am I allowed to curse? Yeah, you're allowed to curse. I just cut myself off because, you know, that comment didn't really get to me. Oh, it saves every 30 minutes or something. I don't know. But, you know, how dare you? You insulted me. And I just had to, I didn't even want to give it the time of day because I don't pay mine to haters.
There he still is, looking right.
Okay, so there we go. That's how I get the endurance check.
The body below
has
is
ammonia.
entirely dedicated to
I
that
only get one. I only get +1.
emitting it
Yo,
is all
free
it does now.
free girls. Maybe I should turn on the monitoring, huh? Let me see. I'm gonna turn on the bot here. But which one? Symbol protection, link protection, word protection. We got bitches. Hey yo, speak of the devil. You mentioned the bitches show up. That's just how it works. Emote protection, paragraph protection, maybe just caps protection, because I feel like each time these bots come in, yeah, it's always like a caps thing. All right, let's see if that helps. I just I turn on caps protection. No cap. All right, I had to say it. Has ammonia, and let's vomit. Okay, I'm gonna vomit again. All right. So mute, turn your head away, avert your eyes if you think it's a little stanky. And let's try.
The ammonia only makes it worse. The combination forces tears out of your ducts. You manage to keep it in once. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Okay, maybe the vomiting sound is pretty fun. Spit and say nothing. I don't want to be a cop anymore. Spit and say nothing.
Okay, officer?
The weight is reassuring, like a krenel on solid fortification. Pat, pat, pat.
Yo, he's reassuring me.
Typhoid here. It's aggravated further by alcohol withdrawal.
Why can't I keep it in if I've been a cop my whole life? This is bullshit. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be a cop. Can we do anything else? I think I want to solve something else for now. Do without me. I just can't keep it down. Why can't I keep it in if I've been a cop my whole life?
I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate. Throw up, initial autopsy. Throw up, baguette. Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough.
You seem to be fine.
I've lost my sense of smell.
Son of a bitch.
Not being hungover helps too.
Not being hungover helps too. Oh yeah, nice dog. This is bullshit. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be a cop. Just do it without me. I think, can we do something else?
That's probably a good idea. Clear our heads. But before we can do that,
he withdraws his hand from your back and looks into your eye.
need to get your shit together.
Okay. But I don't want to get my shit together. But my shit is together. Okay.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over,
You learn how to think.
Go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonuses and effects.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have...
Alright. Yo, Kim's kind of baller. Equip and complete volumetric shit compressor. Thought. Oh my god, there's so many. Jesus Christ. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. +1 encyclopedia. Temporary research. Oh, okay. It's only temporary. Some kind of superstar. -2 logic. Still seems unlikely. First, let's make this absolutely clear. No. No one is saying you're not an actual superstar in the groupies and cocaine riddled with hepatitis C strikes a lion-esque pose with a mic kind of way. You're not Garamel Lamillion or Davy Dewis. No. You're a metaphorical superstar. You bring that rock and roll authority and passion to your line of work, where people do not expect or want to see it, where some would say it doesn't belong. Law enforcement. Don't tell me where and when I can be a superstar, okay? I just am. Okay, volumetric shit compressor. Let's see. Temporary research bonus, none. Research time, 30 minutes. Your shit is apart, and it's rather unbecoming of a cop and human being. It's supposed to be the opposite of that. Together, compressed in a small area to achieve a solid level of shit compression. Squeeze your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes. Do something smaller with with the two hemispheres of your brain. Talk with people. Maybe that will help. Okay, I'll internalize that thought. Yo, what the fuck is that picture? All right, how many thoughts can I internalize? The weed reference? Let's see. Lonesome long way. Let's rewind. Does it trace your drunken step back home? Drunk across the region. Okay. Internalize. Experience skill points. So, can I just internalize all these thoughts right now? Some kind of superstar. Maybe. I want to be a superstar. Oh shit. Whoops. All right. So I imagine. I don't know. All right. I'm just gonna try all three at the same time and hopefully they don't conflict with each other. But it's just about time to talk with Kim. I wonder if there's anything else I can talk. Oh, yeah, I need to go talk to Revart. Run! Yeah, I also need to take a look at like other people's shoes. Let me see if I can look at his shoes real quick.
Right to work! Right to work!
Alright. Man, everyone is just doing the same thing as they were before.
Hola, Wandering Man. How can I help you?
that weasel I visited, turns out he has one hell of a colonial mug collection. Should I tell him? Okay.
Yeah, the janitor who gave me the key to his apartment said the guy's a bit of an asshole.
Okay. Yes, his mug collection certainly represented antiquated social values. See how we're all busy concentrating on the racist mugs. That's what the ruling class wants. See how we're all busy concentrating on the racist mugs. That's what the ruling class wants. A man with such a funny mug collection can't be that bad. See, you can even play your character to be a racist if you want to. The option is there. All I'm saying is he had a lot of mugs. Antiquated social values. See how we're all busy. Yo. So Kami Mañana is actually like a heavy communist character, I'm pretty sure. That one I do know because I researched his character. Because I was like, okay, from the previous streams, I was like, okay, why do I keep calling like random people racist and stuff? So I researched him because I already talked to him and I like kind of just wanted to know. And he's just got like he's a very cowboy-esque character with values that are in his own interests and is more leaning towards communist ideals. So maybe I should be like, hey, yo, man, communism, for real. That's what the ruling class wants.
Yeah, it would be really bad if we got into an argument about him. Waste of a good noon. Or afternoon. Or night. Anyway.
Employ critical theory 9 times. All right. Later. Racism simulator. Never heard of a game like this. Yeah, I think that's why a lot of people praise it so much because it's like such a unique way of
unfortunate for the
telling a story.
Just leave the paperwork lying around like this.
How did I not find this last time?
What's inside, he thinks. The
Open drawer.
Opens smoothly. Inside is a well-organized selection of brown folders. Hundreds of documents containing logistical data. 2 kinds of transactions stand out. Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world, from Muindi, Grad, and even Ilmara. And the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol. Kuron, Coal City, La Delta, and Jamrock are listed among the many districts where the imports are being sold.
It's interesting hearing you talk about them and their namesakes. No problem. I'm just trying to contribute what I can to this kind of narrative, because it's a very adult game. There's a lot of complexity to it.
It's hard to make sense of this thicket of company 72%. Names, dates, quantities, and percentages. You try to focus.
And now we play the game of, can Riley roll a good number on a 72% chance?
Whatever's hidden.
Fucking thank God.
Concentration isn't enough. Only a trained accountant with a background in logistics would be able to really make sense of it. However, there is a little handwritten note stuck on the side of the drawer.
Look at the note.
It appears to be a to-do list written in large, uneven capital letters. Remember, Leo, Everart's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everart's plants, sweep office floor, more banners.
Ooh. Okay, so his shoes are somewhere in the room.
All items on the list have been crossed out, and the note itself is crumpled.
So shoes are important right now because there was tracks in the mud leading to the hanged body. And I rolled a skill check to kind of inspect the shoes. And I was successful in that skill check, so now we know kind of like what kind of shoes to look out for. There's also a lot of background skill checks, like see how it says volition, medium, success. So that's also another skill roll because my volition is pretty high. Because I put a lot of my skill points when I started the game into like more psyche, more thinking relating stuff, and then you see the others. So it's really complex in the way that this game has you think. Turn to the lieutenant. Look at Kim. To do note, with every list of errands for Evrant,
One of his aides
or
must have
Efart.
left it. Nothing incriminating here.
What is so special about this borscht? Code for drugs? Booze? Blood?
Take another look at the
Remember,
note.
Leo, Everart's shoes. All items on the list.
All right, let's close it.
Drawers. Volumetric shit.
Thought complete.
compressor.
Yay! I learned how to think.
Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
Oh yeah. All endurance white checks unlocked. Learning cap for endurance raised to 4. Yes. Oh, so you can only have these. Oh, okay. So you can learn these thoughts, but you have to like commit them to memory. Otherwise, you can forget them for something else. I want to keep the superstar, obviously, and Lonesome Long Way Home. That one's probably very important too. But I'll probably have to keep all 3 of these. Maybe volumetric shit compressor we'll have to forget at some point. I mean, it does give us an endurance white check unlock, so maybe not. Oh, I can talk to Kim. Yo! He's got sunglasses. +1 visual calculus. Eye of the Reckoner. -1 drama. A bit dirty. Yo. But do I? Do I keep them on? Do I keep them on? I don't know, man. I look kind of fly. Visual calculus. You know what? I think I might keep those on. Because I am a superstar after all.
We should think about calling it a day, maybe. The nights are still miserably cold this time of year.
I haven't paid the cafeteria manager in damages yet.
Should take care of that then.
But I don't have the money.
Let's talk to him anyway. An officer of the RCM shouldn't be sleeping in the street. We'll figure something out.
Though he finds this situation frustrating, he is doing his best to not make you feel any worse than you already do.
Okay. So, oh god, the end. It's the end of the day.
A punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. A note on the side says, "Tokens unavailable due to strike. Use change."
All right, I'll
The
put
machine
10 cents in.
swallows your
Oh,
coin
motherfucker.
and seems to be waiting for your next move.
Let your muscle memory dial a random number.
Your fingers run
Yes.
to the dial pad. 005. That's the dialing code for Revachol. 4952, and a moment of hesitation before entering the final numbers. 993. Calling. Calling. Still calling.
Video Revachol, 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lamy. How may I help you? Video Revachol is a 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lamy.
No, I meant, what is this place to me? Do you know me?
No.
No, I meant, what is this place to me?
Sir, I don't know. It's a video rental. Maybe you rent videos here.
What did I call you?
Maybe you called to extend your rental period? Do you need to extend your rental period?
My name is Harry Dubois. Do you have anything on my name?
Let me fire up the machine. Dubois.
Dubois, sorry.
Dubois. Here we are. You haven't rented anything in 5 years, but you still have a copy of Blue Ocean Hell from November 46. Whoa, not a fun film, that one.
What kind of film is that?
It's not an easy watch. After the death of his daughter and subsequent divorce, Ziemsk immigrant Egidius Wojcik tries to come to terms with the onset of dementia. No wonder no one's been missing it. Still, it would be great if you could return it to us. We're on the corner of Voyager and Maine.
On the corner of Voyager and Maine, a large neon sign hangs on the side of a building. Video Revachol, 24 hours. It's raining and there is almost no traffic on the street. A woman's footprints in the mud lead away from the front door. Tiny heels tiptoeing down
Okay, so
the
I'm
road.
remembering.
Beautiful steps, light-footed with a lifetime ahead of them. You look up and the air seems to grow darker.
Welcome to your little feller. That voice makes everything sound so cool. Yeah, I love the narration in this game. They really did a great job choosing a great actor or a voice actor for that.
Suddenly, you feel like you don't want to hear about video rentals anymore. You don't want to hear about any of it. It was all shit. It's over.
What was all shit? It? Kim, I feel bad about Video Revachol 24 hour.
That's enough for you today. Let's conclude this call.
We're done. All right. I just turned to Kim and just like have tears in my eyes. It's like, come pick me up, Mom. I'm done here. Oh, my little PNG tuber. This little guy. Hey, what's up? For this game, I guess I more so wanted it to be more serious, I guess. And the PNG tuber might have broke some immersion for this game. I just wanted it to be a little bit of a more immersion stream, because this game is quite serious. Ooh, money. You're still here?
Oh, hey, mister. I'm not gonna bother you with a long greeting, just like we talked about before. I know you're probably a busy man being an important
Are you the
police officer and
Leo
all, and
who wrote the
personally, I
note
think
to
the
make more banners?
Oh, yes. I leave all kinds of notes for myself. That old head of mine ain't so good at keeping things in no more. I almost forgot about the borscht.
What was that about the borscht?
Oh, yes. I've been taking special whirling borscht to the men every day since the strike started.
Oh no. Part 1. Oh yeah, hey, I don't know if you saw this, Maple. But you can play sound effects on the stream. Let me see. Does it work? Does it work? Waiting on it. Yep, it works. All right. So if you want to see a list of commands, put !commands and you'll see them. I made a little card for it. Oh yes, I've been taking special whirling borscht to the men every day since the strike started. The little guy chuckles merrily.
Very good.
Merrily.
Makes a man feel so warm and happy. I feel like I could take on Mr. Renadan's boar dogs every time the lunch is done.
Power borscht, huh? Never heard of a borscht that turns little guys into dogfighters. Alcohol, however.
What do you mean by taking the soup to the men? It's for striking.
Yes. I'm taking it to them. The borscht keeps them happy and in fighting spirits. Makes you all warm inside. They brew it in the whirling in rags.
Oh. Who makes it at the whirling looks like the borscht is spiked. I'm gonna look into it. Accept the task. Hold up. Who makes it at the whirling?
The whirling's cook. He makes it. Them is always talking with Mr. Manana in that weird language and laughing together. He doesn't speak what we speak. He's from Grad.
Okay. Looks like the borscht is spiked. I'm gonna look into it.
Oh, sure, mister. Sure. You do that. Yes, sir.
He didn't actually understand what you meant, and now he's just nodding along.
Yeah, he's kind of a dummy, but you know, he gets the job done. So let's go. Oh. Have a thought. Look, something forgotten on the coffee table. Wait. There's a coffee table right here. Where is it? Where's the forgotten item? No! He's gone. Okay, I can't talk to him today. Can I steal his fishing rod? Can I steal anything in here? I guess not. All right, let's go back to the bar and then probably get some rest. I'm recording a podcast on Spiritfire tonight, and I am hyped. Thank you again, Riley. I discovered that game because of you. Well, thank you so much. I'm glad that it inspired some creativity in you to pursue something. I guess the thing that I value most, just in general, when it comes to streaming and being able to do this, I suppose, is being able to inspire others and try to contribute to other people's creativity. It's nice to be able to have an impact on another person's life in a positive way. So I'm glad to hear that I can help. Now let's get back down to the whirling frags. I'm glad that I have a pop filter. Has everyone gone home? Let's see. 22 o'clock. That's 10 o'clock at night right now. So it's 10:30. Maybe I should, here, to make it easier on everyone. Let's see. Vibration. Full psychological classic. No. Voiceover volume. Maybe I should increase the menu set. Woo! Okay, yeah, that'll make it a lot easier to read. Dialogue, text size, gamma correction, brightness. I was trying to see if there was... Wait, hardcore mode is extently difficult. Checks are harder and healing items are more expensive. Choose your clothes and thoughts wisely. For your sweat, toil, task reward, a small amount more extra EXP. Okay. I was thinking about maybe doing that. Because then it would justify me not save scumming as often. And I would actually be rewarded for it. But we'll just play it normal style for now.
Stuck in the traffic.
Wait, let's take a look at the window again.
Are clear.
Okay, never mind. For some reason, I can't watch you on Twitch. Is this YouTube exclusive? Yeah, right now it is. Because when I was streaming to restream, I was having a lot of problems with dropped frames. So switching to YouTube exclusive mode seemed to have fixed my drop frames issue. Let's be honest, the visuals in this game are too good to be a third-person game. Like, we can't see the details. Yeah, the visuals are actually, like, really nice. I like the art style a lot. It's very, I don't know, it fits the presentation of the narrative really well, too. Because it's like, everything is just... There's beauty in the details, but overall it has, like, this very muddy look to it. And the shell shading is really nice too. Alright, so we can't perform, unfortunately, as the superstar that we are. We'll have to do that tomorrow.
Perhaps he's on his way to where you just came from, into the primordial darkness.
Oh God. Okay. All right.
There is only one way to wake this bone idol from his slumber. Roar like a hurricane. Rip the buildings from the earth.
Wake up! This is an order. I am the law.
Why the yelling, man?
The 30-something man slowly lifts his head and gives you a pensive look.
Looks like a Sow descendant. A lot of Sow dock workers around.
You're alive. You looked out for the long count there. I just wanted to see what happened if I yelled. I need you to answer some questions right now. You looked out for the long count there.
Wait, what? I was just sleeping. What do you want, officer?
Officer, even after a rude awakening, this dock worker respects
An old bar smell, disgusting but oddly poetic. There's a lot of stories behind a bar smell. That nice stench of cigarette in the air. But it's a place of fun. You know what I'm saying? Can I get some snaps? All right, officer. Even after a rude awakening, this dock worker respects the police more than they usually do, at least. You see anything interesting in your dreams? Tell me about Wild Pines. Point to the writing on his overalls.
That's the name of my employer. I work in logistics.
He doesn't sound too enthusiastic about this.
How's that going?
How's it going?
Stares at the cafeteria's terrace doors. Some fingerprints glisten on the glass.
Haven't you noticed what's going on outside?
Of course, it's a total madhouse. I'm not sure what you mean. I've almost never been outside of this building. It's a madhouse.
Good. Then you understand the gist of it. We would all be better off without the employers and their employment. For one, I can get some goddamn shut-eye. Right to sleep, I say.
See anything interesting in your dreams?
Thank God,
Sure.
no.
Was it a fathomless darkness into which we ought to be derived or deferred? Like corpses to a mausoleum. Bro, I can say some like oddly poetic shit and shit. Was it pure nothing? Your conscious no larger than a single grain of malt? Tell me, was it bliss free of your somethings? You're right. Let's talk about something else. Hey, yo. Was it a fathomless darkness into which we ought to be deferred, like corpses to a mausoleum?
The worker stares at you, his eyes dry from sleep. A web of wrinkles covers his tanned forehead.
Bro, he just needs a glass of water. He doesn't need me spitting facts at him right now.
I don't know what you're talking about, kind sir, but when I'm out, then I'm really out. No corpses, no mausoleums, just quality time.
A little me time in the abyssal pelagic zone. You can never return to it now. Only detective work remains. Wakefulness and detection.
Why are you sleeping here while the others are out striking?
They got it. Majoret's got it. He's guarding the gate. I'm just getting some sleep. Or was.
The way he says measurehead implies ultimate trust in this head reckoner's physical prowess.
Who's behind organizing the strike?
The workers. The union. We know what we need. What's right for us.
You mean there's no ledger?
Okay.
Or no leader, sorry.
I guess there's also Everard. He's in charge of the union. He's smart. Knows how to negotiate. He's got our back.
Bro, I don't trust Everard. That's why I call him Evfart. What about the dead body in the yard?
Yeah, what about it?
You seem cool with it. Do you have many of those hanging from trees here?
You know, people die here every day. Someone's found in a ditch, another one falls in a manhole, a third one gets eaten by stray dogs.
You're not being very helpful, Mr. Sleeping Dock Worker Guy.
If someone has decided to die on top of a tree, then how is it my concern?
Someone has to look into it. Looks like I'm that someone. Tell me what you know.
I can tell you this. Trouble's ahead.
You have a pretty solid feeling that the man's not just mouthing off. He's strong, but even he has reasons to be cautious here.
The trouble is already here. Our house would you call a dead man hanging from a tree?
They say your guy was a killer. Your tree man. He has friends, same as him, killers. There's only one thing they know well. How to wreak havoc.
Wait, who says that? You're saying things might get violent around here. You're saying things might... Ooh, do I press it? He's probably not going to tell me, for obvious reasons. You're saying things might get violent around here.
You heard what I said? Draw your own conclusions. That's all I know, and I prefer to keep it this way.
The lieutenant gives you a little nod, then makes a note in his blue notebook. So Union people think he was a killer, he thinks. Even Sleepy Hair. This doesn't help a lot, but it's something. Good work, detective.
Thank you. Esprit decor. Yours, point at the bottle and spin it. Point at the bottle and spilt rum.
Indeed. Help yourself to some. Wait. No. Oh, it's empty. Sorry about that, pal.
I wouldn't want to have drink in it anyway.
Doesn't answer. His head is already back down on the table, in sweet sleep.
All right, cool. All right, he actually helped out a little bit. I forgot that I actually got that F fart. I got the thought complete, the volumetric shit compressor. I'm almost done with being a superstar. Only 10 minutes. Yo.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body
83% now. Let's fucking go. I swear to God, if it was a red, if the screen flashed red, I would have turned off the stream, uninstalled the game, and deleted my channel.
With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in it.
Do they always do that?
They do after 7 days, yes. We are deep in decomposition here.
Okay, bye-bye, Maple. Thank you for, I think I barely passed that roll, honestly. It looked like I rolled like a 6 or something. But thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Hope to see you around again soon. Have a good rest of your day.
Goodbye.
They do after 7 days, yes. We're in deep composition.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enameled boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins, and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
Inspect the boots.
The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them. Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow. These are clearly not boots. They're armor, possibly part of a larger set.
These aren't just boots, are they? This is the armor he was stripped of.
Indeed. Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots.
What kind of armor is this exactly?
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be.
Where?
Under the heel, Fairweather. Fairweather model T500VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
Where's the rest of it? Salvaged by the locals? The material looks out of place here. Knock on the boot. Pull the boot off. Where's the rest of
Piece
it?
by piece. He's been out here for 7 days. It would be odd if they didn't. We should keep a lookout for these pieces.
Oh no, I wanted to ask more questions
There are
about
more
it. I wanted to
could
pull it
yield
off,
information.
actually.
This is one thing he might actually know.
Oh, he's asking if he might think Kuno might know. Maybe he was just wearing these boots and there's no rest of the armor. Understood.
The Sabatons dangle off the man's decaying.
Piece by piece. We should keep a lookout for this piece. No, I think he had something precious underneath the clothes.
Oh God.
They had to remove
I guess
jeans and
going
shirts
into that was
before
actually a good idea.
And this kind of armor is often worn under fabrics.
What if they told him to strip before they hung him to demean him? He could have been walking around naked, just like this for all we know. Told him to strip before they hung him.
They usually hang them completely naked for that. La puta madre, the Mazda, the Besmerties and the like. This one still has his underpants.
Fucking talking about underpants.
Kuno, now is not the time, dog. The material looks out of place here.
It's expensive. We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
Ugh. How much are we talking
For a
about?
full set, about 4 years of wages.
For the northwest region of Revachol, an officer's average yearly income is 5,500 real.
Wait, my yearly pay is 5,500. Cha-ching, baby! Nod to the boots.
Not too much, yes.
It's enough. Pathetic. I need to hustle more and hate less. Sounds puny. No wonder why I can't pay the hostel bill. It's enough.
The lieutenant nods, wiping his finger on his sleeve.
How could this man afford such expensive hardware?
It's for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company. But that's just hearsay.
Initial report?
Just something I scraped together from my station. An area report on Martinez. I'm sure you did the same.
He's not actually sure of that. He's just being tactful.
These look pretty advanced for a security guard.
I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford. That's for us to find out. Now, your first instinct was
Oh, I
correct.
thought I got something.
This equipment is way beyond
All right,
what
I'm a
security guard
superstar.
can
Yay! Wait, how do I complete it? Breakthrough. Oh, my breakthrough is imminent. Okay. Knock on the
A
boot.
small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup. The pry bar in your hand is itching for some action.
Swing the pry bar. Sounds fragile.
It's anything but. This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally, from plate to plate, dissipating it entirely. See?
Faint, organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates until there are hundreds of them altogether. Like the
Damn.
scales of some ancient white monster, cracked and pearly.
This is some impressive boots. Pull it
This
off.
feels dangerous. Are you sure?
Better not
The
try.
Sabatons dangle off the man's decaying form, ageless and synthetic.
I'll probably hurt myself
The
if I try
cadaver
pulling him off
slowly
without
twists
taking
on
the
cargo belt, his torso
taking
covered
the
in
body
tattoos,
down.
and extremities blotched pink and blue. The
Inspect the
hangman's
belt.
knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch. This is a steel-reinforced cargo lashing belt, big brother of the regular cargo belt. It's used for tying cargo under 6-rotor airships.
Don't ask me how I know, but this lashing belt is used for airlifting cargo.
Airlifting? I thought it was used on lorries for strapping cargo to them.
Apparently, this is the reinforced kind for air transport. My brain tells me so.
The local harbor uses 6 rotors to shuffle containers around. I get the sense they use whatever was on hand, without paying much attention to not incriminating themselves.
We're assuming dock workers from the harbor did it. They sure wanted him to stay up there. The rope is reinforced with steel wiring. How'd they even get him up there? We're assuming the dock workers from the harbor did it.
I'm still approaching this as a lynching, yes. Motivated by the ongoing strike. You?
No. You feel like it was something else. But what?
Makes sense. Believably mundane. I feel like it was something else. Don't ask me. I'm just lumbering from one moment to the next. I feel like it was something else.
It often is. This bell worries me.
They sure wanted him to stay up there. The rope is
I
reinforced.
was afraid it would be. Thin steel wiring, parallel strands. This makes getting him down more problematic than I had assumed.
How'd they even get him up
This
there?
is one of those things that's easier to use one way around.
He points to the buckle, tying the belt to the branch above. They climb up using the kid's ladder. Point to one at the side of the
That
tree.
ladder can't carry a grown man. I didn't see any splintering either, did you? I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt to close the buckle.
Could be. The shape of the branch supports the theory.
Okay. Back off and look at the
cadaver
corpse.
hangs from the cargo belt.
Inspect the
An
tattoos.
intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. His corpse is marked by stars.
What will mine be marked with?
Alcohol and heartbreak. Your
Yo.
fist clenches suddenly.
It'll be marked by bullet holes. It'll be riddled with disco.
Decay is creeping on the tattoo. Already, most of the canvas that's holding it has darkened. Now, it disintegrates slowly, letting out a stink.
Is this a map of the night sky? Is this a microelectronic system? Is this a national pattern? Is this a national pattern?
Of no nation that I know of. If anything, it reminds me of religious illumination, last or penultimate century. Men who live harsh lives often turn to innocentic worship. But which one? I see no trace of a humanoid figure.
Oh, I should have asked about the night sky. We're missing something here.
I agree.
A sudden ring fills the air as the lieutenant pulls down the zipper of his orange
He
jacket.
takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
Yo, does he have like a selfie stick with a GoPro? What is that?
A Trigger Sunshine Mini.
Triggered is the world's leading manufacturer of intercommunication devices, primarily projectors. The camera before you looks familiar somehow.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
He produces two metal capped ampules and clicks them into place on the side of the apparatus. A thin slot shines there.
This is the first time he openly acknowledges the kid's existence.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
He points the camera at the corpse, peering into it. The lens needs adjusting, then...
A shrill
Sorry for the bright flash.
Followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
In case we need it.
The lieutenant says and shakes the paper, letting it dry in the cold wind. on it a colored perfect copy of the dead man's tattooed chest. Cool machine.
Yes, it is pretty cool, isn't it?
What do we need this photo for?
It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter to us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
Can I have it? I should look at it later without the corpse smell. Can I have it?
Sure. Just don't lose it.
He hands you the piece of rolled up paper. It is no larger than a pack of cigarettes.
The glassy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organisms.
That's very gross, but also the writing in this game is pretty good. Look him in the eye.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors. Their dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess.
All right. Tell me, who are you, dead man? 72%. Thank God. I'm gone. Where have you gone? I can see you're gone, but who are you? What is happening? I hate you. You stink. You're boring. Where have you gone?
Into the wild pale yonder. In
Where's
the
that?
past. Way out in the west.
I can't get the damn compartment in my ledger open.
The blue heart. Oh, that's good shit. You'll love it. Just press down and fuck it open like you always do.
Yo, I like his voice actor.
Fuck it hard. Corpo the clown.
He means force. It'll work.
Okay, so I'll probably try to open that again. I can see you're gone, but who are you?
I'm a joke. Look at me.
You are now, but who were you when you were alive? There's nothing funny about you.
There is nothing funny about jokes either.
Who were you when you were alive?
A killer. A motherfucker. And a killer.
I have another question for you.
Go ahead, Corpo.
What is happening?
What do you mean?
I'm talking to you.
It's the power of your...
Oh. I'm not going to read that.
Imagination.
Okay. The lead up to that is pretty good.
Yeah, man! Don't be crazy! Inanimate objects and dead people can't really talk to you. Your wild imagination is doing this. Ask some more of those questions you love so much.
He loves those.
Yo, if it works, it works. Don't interrupt my thought process. Why do I love questions so much?
Because you're a copperoonie. Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions?
Give me a comical amount of questions.
Coming right up, copperoonie Rooney. This is getting upbeat now.
Is my name Rooney?
Fuck no. You're no Rooney.
I do strike myself as a Rooney. Rooney is not who I am. I'm Harry. I do strike myself as Rooney.
No, you don't. Between you and me, your name is probably Harry. That's right. Stupid, boring Harry. Harry, the motherfucker.
Why do I feel like I've forgotten something terrible?
Because you have.
Who killed you?
Love did me in, Brother Corpo. It was love all along.
Can you ask me a question?
Sure, Lobo. I can ask you a question. Why are you doing this?
What?
Looking at my face, motionless. Looking into my eyes. Standing here. Why are you investigating my murder?
I don't have anything else to do. This case is all I have. Because he told me to, nod towards Kim. Maybe this will lead to something. Something indescribable, unforeseen, miraculous. The clown lips on the corpse appear to smile. The face rotates before you, slowly.
Something is on its way. Something hidden. It's coming. A miracle from the northwest, and it's almost here. You can feel it in the air, on your hands. The cold spring air smoothing them over.
I hate you. You stink and you're boring. No. Wait, sure.
Do I remind you? A child born with Muller's disease, harlequinism, grown up miraculously.
A deep-sea creature, myself, in the bathroom mirror. A baby affected with harlequism. Harlequin... That word. You don't remind me of anyone. Let's see. A child born with Muller's... Okay, yeah, I should probably do that one.
You sure wriggled out of that one? Coppellini.
Let's see. Enough.
Come back later, Corpo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
Wow. Squint and take a step back.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink. This is a trick. You've done it before. Pink is where the blood settled in the first hours post-mortem. You can use it to see if the corpse has been tampered with. Does his position at the time of death match the discoloration? Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
His face and hands are pink. Thighs, too.
I see it. His neck, too. The lividity goes right up his chin. We have good, well-pronounced discoloration here.
The monster comes back into focus. An explosion of color, coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
So, what do you think?
That is so gross. I think he's dead. I think he was upright after death. His hands, feet, and neck are discolored. Cover your nose. Something's coming out of him. He's beaten up. See the bruises. I think he was upright after death.
Agreed. Especially on the neck. The belt acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis supports a hanging.
Maybe he was strangled by someone.
Yes, there's always a chance we are wrong. We should check for ligament marks on his neck to see if they're in tune with the belt. We'll have to get him down first.
I think he's dead.
I agree.
There are crow's feet in his eyes. He's laughing silently.
Totally dead.
Totally. This Buster's not coming back. Deadly dead. What is dead anyway? Totally.
Absolutely.
All right. Cover your nose. Something is coming out of him.
A pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud.
All right, you didn't have to. All right, I didn't want to hear more description of it.
Liquid is dripping.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
The fuck he saying?
Talking about shit.
We got lucky. Maybe he went to the toilet sometime before death. Goddamn right, I'm a... You know what? I feel... Got it.
Malicious laughter erupts in the yard. Sounds like seagulls.
Big said he's a...
The lieutenant's face is made of stone.
My God, I'm just entertaining these children. He's beaten up. See the bruises.
They do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder.
Good night, Lobotomit. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it, as always. Yeah, I was probably getting close to the time where I needed to end the stream anyway. Let's see. Oh, it's only been an hour and a half. Or 2.5 hours. I did have like some technical difficulties. It's closer to 3 hours, I guess. Let's see. But good luck. I hope your podcast goes well. Maybe all of them, the delinquents, have made our jobs harder with the little...
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
Hold on, I got a text message. Oh, okay.
It means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal-like.
Back up and catch your breath.
There is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils. He slowly rotates before you, decomposing.
So how do we get him down?
Sure we finish the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done.
Step back and have another look first. We've been thorough. Do you have a plan for getting him down? Have another look.
Slowly twists on the cargo belt. His torso covered in tattoos and
I have something I need to know, corpse man.
Of course. You have questions, don't you? Come back later, Corpo.
Alright, it's done.
The steel reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt. The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting the airship strength material. Someone else?
Can someone else do it?
You mean like the police?
You have a point there. I mean someone who's below detective. Someone who's below? Someone who's below detective. Sure.
Someone like a paid garbage man? Or a cleaning crew? I have bad news for you. That is a detective. I know it's hard, but I assure you, the others won't come to help us. And we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need to get him down, fast.
We could saw the branch.
There
Seems dangerous.
has to be a less risky way.
Seems like a lot of hassle. Let's not do it. Maybe we could shoot him down. Maybe we can ask for help from the harborer.
I was really
The
hoping
harbor?
we wouldn't. The Union appeared to be suspect in this case. It seems like a dangerous route to go down.
Yeah, wait, let's reconsider.
But what other options? The corpse twists on the belt, like chicken.
Maybe we could shoot him down.
Time, pig. Shoot his head off.
How?
Where the buckle ties the rope to the branch. That's a good spot to aim.
There, the buckle holds the belt together.
Where? Ah, yes, I see. If the shot hits that, there might be a chance to release the belt.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain a Kuno with some shit.
They'll miss. The pigs will miss Kuno.
The lieutenant is undecided. On one hand, he wants to shoot some gun. On the other, it's an awfully stupid idea.
Take the shot, Lieutenant. What's the worst thing that could happen? Actually, don't. It has bad idea written all over it. Wait, let him try. Or wait, let me try. Say nothing to him. Let him choose. Take the shot.
I'll blow his head off.
Take it. Take the shot.
Yeah, take the shot. Kuno wants some of that shit.
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops the paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks. That's a Kiel A9090 Armistice, mass-produced muzzle loader, ascetic, frugal, one of the most common firearms in the world. He then steps back and assumes the fellow's position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
Say nothing.
He's gonna fuck him.
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
God damn it.
He feels bad about it. About his eyes mostly. Just having bad eyesight. Probably from a young age. Whatever you do, do not console him.
Fucking idiot. Look about us.
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
God damn it, get your shit together. It's okay, man. Get your shit together.
Remain collegial, officer. It was an honest mistake, and I will not repeat it.
It's okay.
Kuno's sorry too.
The lieutenant doesn't say a word, just looks at the gun.
Try again.
We are lucky as it is. Any more mistakes could put us in an unfortunate position with the locals. We have eyes on us. I didn't do us any favors with that.
What
I
now?
have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance.
Can I have that gun? I should try. He's gonna say no.
It's bad as it is. Us shooting firearms like punks. Go ahead. I'm not stopping you.
Oh.
Just don't lose it.
I only have one. This is the sorriest pair of pigs Kuno's ever.
Yeah, take it, you fucking banana boyka.
Feel the weight?
A cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. Your fingers fit right through the guard, instinctively resting on the trigger.
The fuck are you waiting for, Kuno? Tell him to shoot himself in the mouth.
The buckle comes into
Oh wait, I
focus
didn't
in
want
your
to take the
sights.
shot yet.
You stand with your feet planted firmly in the ground and your left hand supporting your gun arm.
I'm wearing a pair of goddamn gloves, dog.
You just shoot yourself in your mouth.
Hand-eye coordinate.
At least you won't miss.
Okay, shut up.
What? You gonna fuck me? You wanna fuck me, pig?
Ew. Stop talking. Stop talking. Please, God, stop talking. Close your left eye first.
Your field of view narrows. The branch slowly moves, becoming entirely two-dimensional. The metal buckle glimmers, slick, with the falling rain. The corpse slowly rotates, the slow movement of the branch in the wind, and your shoulders directing the gun sink up, dancing hypnotically.
Look, he's crying.
Ooh, 42%.
Now, fucking
Point the gun. Oh God. Don't shoot. Ooh. Ooh. This is a red check. It cannot be retried. Okay, I'm not gonna even bother.
I agree. Enough gunslinging for today.
But what about the body?
We need to go to the harbor and ask the leader of the Union to have it taken down. They have the tools, and they have men.
Why didn't we just begin with
I
that?
do not want us to be indebted to a man like Everard Clare. I wanted us to be able to deal with it ourselves. That is clearly not the case. We need help.
You need to suck my dick. Why the fuck am I still alive?
What? Stop. Okay.
Some kind of superstar. They say the world isn't ready for a rock and roll cop. No one wants their state monopoly on violence to be mixed with celebrity worship. They claim to know it would be dangerous for detectives to rise to the ranks of demigods and have sexual encounters with barely legal cover girls. It would be insane, they say. To all this, you say, fuck off and die, in a cool voice. You people have no idea how good these cops are gonna get. They're gonna crack 20 cases a day. In the future, cops will be like astrophysicists, or prime ministers, or prophets. And you're the first one.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ. -1 logic. Price of self-delusion. Learning cap for visual calculus raised to 6. Learning gap for suggestion raised to 6. Learning cap for electrochemistry raised to 6. Learning cap for composure raised to 6. Wow. That's a lot. Okay. If I need to forget it later, I'll probably forget it. But I mean, it certainly sounds like it's not a good lifestyle choice that I should have chose.
Fuck does Kuno care? The fuck about it?
Where's the rest of his armor?
Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor.
How come?
Kuno's fuck gimp's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant. Look
A mutant?
at him. Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away.
Oh, come on. He's just pretending that he doesn't care because he's too small for the armor.
You're just too small for the armor.
Fuck out of here trying to fuck on me with that midget shit.
Oh, come on, don't say that word.
He's huge. What are you? Fucking 80. Kuno's 80. Kuno can fit 4 of you in Kuno. Fuck out of here.
Trying to fuck on Kuno. Fuck out of here.
These kids are so fucking annoying. All right. What do you mean you threw it away?
Tried to get the helmet on. It was too big. Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno.
You threw it in the sea.
That shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a fucking monk. You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gate.
All right. Who do you mean, troubadour?
Yeah, cock and boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit? Came around pretending like he cares about cows?
Yes, you met him at the gates. The one with the boots and the jolly smile.
Yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armor.
Yes, this troubadour has it. You can feel it.
There are constitutions all over, or sorry, there are contusions all over his body. Did you do that?
What are you talking about? What is this contusion shit?
He says you're stupid, Kuno. They want to make you stupid again.
A contusion is a bruise. I'm talking about the marks your stones left on the corpse. I hate words too.
Words are fucking shit. Make you stupid. Kuno's got his own words now. Kuno words.
Damn it, I thought that was going to lead somewhere else.
Fuck, he says you're stupid.
Oh,
a bruise.
Did Kuno make your shit sniffing harder? Obstruction of shit sniffing. This is Kuno's kingdom. Kuno fucking rules here.
You hear the lieutenant hum.
Let's see.
Fuck, he says you're stupid, Kuno.
You're stupid.
Get the fuck out of here, calling Kuno.
They're lost without you, Kuno.
Why don't you figure your shit out yourself?
Maybe we should.
Okay.
You're testing.
Get lost.
Kuno does.
All right. I get it. All right, I have a level up. I'll probably do this and then call it a stream for today. Let's see. What was things that I needed to skill check again? Oh, my drama's lowered right now. Visual calculus. Oh yeah, I forgot that I'm wearing that. The superstar gave me level caps on these things, so I might actually put that to use. Suggestion. Let's try suggestion. Sure. Let's be a little bit more. What do you call it? Suggesting. That's the only word I could think of because that was the word that was presented to me. And maybe I should grab a flashlight.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso of the hanged man. From the pattern still kind of has an ethnic feel to it, but nothing familiar.
Who are you? What is the meaning of this tattoo?
For you to discover. You've gotten as far as you will without. Someone close to the victim might know. Someone who knows about history could tell you.
Oh, okay. I'll have to go to the lady later. God, it's already 2 a.m. Get some goddamn sleep. All right, I want to end this day first. All right, I'll do that. Put the flashlight away. I'll still keep the crowbar on me, just for style.
Can I help you? Yes.
So about that money I
Have
owe.
you got it?
I was wondering if we could come to some sort of agreement for tonight.
Does that arrangement include you paying me what we already agreed you owe me?
Come on, man. After everything I've been through. Kim is about to say something. Let him.
I understand your predicament as the manager. However, I feel I must remind you that we are here to conduct an important investigation that also affects your business.
Forgive me for saying this, but your colleague seems more committed to drinking, and...
He shrinks back a bit under the lieutenant's severe gaze.
I mean no offense. It's really nothing personal. I just have to protect the interests of this establishment.
Hold on. I still have my key, you know. This conversation isn't going where, is it? conversation isn't going anywhere.
Bring me the money.
Okay. I might have something in my motor carriage we can use when you're done here.
I really didn't want to resort to this. The man is thinking.
Oh, Lieutenant, we're done here.
Here we go. Let's see. Yeah, I just don't want to end the stream on having to just go to sleep the next time I play this.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers.
I have something here we could sell. Look in the back, in the suspect transport enclosure.
Transport enclosure? Regular people just call it the cage.
The cage? Is that the trunk? I don't know. Look in the suspect transport enclosure.
The cage at the back of the motor carriage looks rather uncomfortable. 4 shiny hubcaps are stacked against the seat. Their silver edges sparkle in the dark.
I confiscated this for a little while back. We can take them to the pawn shop down by the Martinez Canal.
What are those things?
There are spinner hubcaps, frivolous things you put on your wheels. When the wheels come to a stop, the caps keep on spinning. There's no real use for them, it's just for vanity.
A vanity he wouldn't mind.
A vanity he wouldn't mind. Wow. What do you mean confiscated them?
A couple of weeks ago, I stopped a young man for going slower than the speed of traffic. Turns out he was some coalition official's son and high.
So you took his spinners?
Mm-hmm. I took them and arrested him for driving under the influence.
Isn't that corruption? I would have confiscated. Look at Kim. Isn't that corruption?
I don't know. Is it? I was going to take them into evidence, but they weren't necessary for conviction. He never asked for them back.
What are you doing, Kim? Come on. Did you want to put these spinners on your machine?
No, that would be silly. I don't know why I kept them. It doesn't matter. I couldn't put them on this MC anyway. A cop with spinners. That would be outrageous.
Yes, just nod. Yes, outrageously cool.
He flashes a smile, barely visible in the dark.
I'm sorry you have to sell them because of me.
As I said, they are useless anyway. I should have remembered I have these earlier.
But thank you.
Something about a pawn shop.
The bird's nest.
Items that can be pawned at Bird's Nest Roy's appear in your inventory under the items tab.
Okay.
You can
Thanks, I
pawn
appreciate
these
your help.
items when talking to
I can't
Roy.
take them. It wouldn't be right. I mean, I can probably talk my way out of... Oh, but we need money fast. The day's coming to an end.
Nods as you take the spinners.
Tap on the fuel preheater gauge.
As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
Now, that's enough fun with the foldable headlights. I know they are mesmerizing. They are also fragile. I'm not going to turn it on for you again.
Close the door. All right.
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your Copo type.
What are crypto types?
Yes. Guess what's yours?
A cool cop? Some kind of weapon cop? Sorry, cop? I'm sorry? I'm not sure. I was kind of hoping I'm the superstar cop.
That is only a ludicrous daydream. Guess again. You're the...
Cool cop.
No, you're the sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official then. Huge lack of enthusiasm going on in here.
I'm sorry, opt-in. Wouldn't other crypto types be jealous? You know, I'm actually not sorry. I changed my mind. Fucking they should be sorry. I'm not sorry.
No, you don't. Come on. You'll be back to saying sorry in 2 minutes. Stop
Won't the other
wasting time.
crypto types be jealous?
Jealous of the sorry cop? I think they'll be fine. Don't worry. They'll be super, super fine. It'll be totally okay. You can dual Copo type from sorry to anything.
I can be a sorry cop and anything else? We'll opt out.
Okay. Fuck off. Maybe we were wrong about you then.
Come on. I'm a superstar cop. I gotta have some semblance of pride here. Right. Let me see. Yeah, let me get through this day still. Might have a little bit more time to stream here. All right, let's talk to him.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Let's see. Something like to sell.
We'd like to sell these hubcaps.
Roy takes the hubcaps from the lieutenant and inspects them. The spinners appear iridescent in the dancing light of his pawn shop.
Yes, these are very, very good. Did you defraud some foreign prince for them? Jump a misc banger? No matter. I'll give you 200 real.
No one was defrauded or jumped, I assure you.
The lieutenant explains to the pawnbroker. Oh, sorry.
Of course. I meant
ignore
no
it.
offense. 200 real for you, officer. Delightful doing business with you. Do come again.
Thank you.
Oh man, I wanted to haggle.
Here's the 130 real you need for your bill. Do not waste it.
The windfall is a small consolation.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
I have a fascinating photo of a corpse. I don't think he wants to see that.
Perhaps.
All right, let's pay our bill. Imagine I could have probably like talked my way out of paying this guy, but don't have the means for that right now. Especially when I keep failing skill checks.
Can I help you?
So about the money I owe?
Have you got it?
I have your money. So I can't read. Here's the money. Slam the bills on the counter. I hope you choke on it. Here it is. Sorry for the trouble. I'm a sorry cop. Here it is.
Great. Thank you, officer. That's all I wanted. Payment for services rendered. If you continue to stay here, I just ask that you please pay your nightly bill in advance starting tomorrow.
He's not sorry about his behavior for your sake. Now that you have money, he really wants to make sure you're not angry with him.
I'll unlock the electronic lock to your room. All the doors lock automatically at 9 p.m. Please pay for each night in advance starting tomorrow. 20 real per night.
I'll take a room here too.
Of course. Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests.
All right, goodbye. I got another level up. Oh my god, I have 0 savior. Maybe I should put a point into that. So I'm not completely out of it. What's lowering that? Drama. Oh, the pants. All right, wait. Isn't there like a debrief? I might want to... Let's see. Kim can answer any lingering questions you may have about the case and the RCM. Join him on the Whirling and Routes balcony. Okay, I go to the balcony. A gust of briny wind washes over you.
Yes?
Tell me about the case
What do
again.
you want to know?
Now that we've inspected the scene, I want to know more about this pissing competition
What's there to
you
say?
mentioned.
It's just stupidity.
What kind of
The
stupidity?
cop kind. Our precincts can't decide if Martinez is part of Jamrock or the Industrial Harbor. Yours or mine, as if we somehow own parts of the city. Typical street gang mentality. So we've let the Union make a mockery of law enforcement here. And now it's come to its natural conclusion.
So this is a struggle over who runs matinees.
Well, sort of. It's less a matter of who gets to police Martinez than who has to. It's an orphan district, in other words. I think the dispatch desk just told both our stations about the hanging. There was quite the brouhaha at the 57th, I can tell you that. Time to settle it, they said. Crop off. But I assure you, I am not their finest or toughest with 102 cases solved. What I am is least interested in a pissing competition.
So he volunteered to represent the 57th, but not out of competitiveness. On the contrary.
So you volunteered to spoil it. What's special about Martinez? I wonder what this says about me, that I was sent by my own station. I wonder what that says about me. I was sent to teach you a lesson in style. Okay. Maybe leading into the superstar cop thing here will be a little weird. There can only be one conclusion. I'm the finest. I'm the finest. A case-solving machine sent to outperform you in every way imaginable. I must be an Ogurni? An apocalyptic omen sent by my people. Can you guess my message? Don't be scared, but I think I might have a supernatural abilities. I probably have an unbelievable kill count. I'm gonna leave. That's why I was sent. Unspecified. Let's see. I'll do the... I'm the finest case-solving machine.
A good joke.
He does not actually think it was a good joke.
Okay, it was a poor joke, but we could use it for... But we could use a good-mannered cop-off, don't you agree? Yes, a joke. In truth, I'll only moderately accumulate and outperform... I'll only moderately accumulate and outperform you. A joke, of course. Rest assured, I have no intention to compete with you. Of course it's a joke. Look at me. How could I compete with you? You probably have a ton of cases solved. A joke. I have no intention to compete with you.
It's good we set this thing aside. Was there anything else you wanted to ask about the competition? If not, we should move.
Was it special? What's special about Martinez?
Nothing. It's just a puddle at the end of some drain pipe. No one cares about this place. They care about sports. Most of our colleagues don't even know how to get here. North of the interchange doesn't exist.
A tremble comes over you. Another after effect of ethanol poisoning, perhaps. Feels like leaves do when they rustle in the breeze, somewhere far away, below the turbine. The 41st and the 57th. The lieutenant was right. It's not about who gets what's north. It's about who doesn't.
So you volunteered to spoil it.
I'm an unrepentant spoil sport.
The lieutenant appears pleased with us. Okay, enough of the competition then. Tell me something else.
Yes, it's a wholly pointless matter. Forget I ever mentioned it.
He's actually glad it's addressed now.
Why did the 41st send me? This is a white check. You can retry it. I have to increase my logic. Do I have anything that makes me smarter? Oh. Oh, and it doesn't have a stench anymore. That's cool. Oh, wait. Was I wearing it earlier? What? I didn't remember equipping it. Maybe it was by accident. All right, let's see. Oh.
Yes?
42%. I mean, it's a white check. Oh, wait, did I level up? Maybe I can just put a point into logic right now. Oh. Formidable. Okay. Sure.
Because you're the best qualified. No.
I critical failed that. Right. Dumb brain, I'm good for nothing. No, that makes sense. I'm exceedingly qualified.
If you're so well qualified, why can't you remember why you were sent? Anyway, don't keep the lieutenant waiting.
All right. Probably have to put another check into logic. I have to offset the superstar thought anyway.
The door is closed.
Okay. Don't know why the camera panned over so much.
This is the door to the room you redecorated.
Just
Good
a
night,
moment.
Lieutenant.
You had some questions earlier, I believe. And besides, we should discuss our progress on the investigation. Let's go out to the balcony.
All right. Oh, I thought we already did that.
The air outside is brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to the traffic hum.
Where shall we begin? We should talk about the investigation, first and foremost. But I also remember you wanting to discuss the RCM?
Didn't
I
know
have
you
a cigarette
smoked.
every night when I go over my notes. It's something of a ritual.
Oh man, he looks so devastatingly cool with that cigarette.
I think I might want... my God, I can't talk. I think I might want to pick up smoking. Do you have any more cigarettes? How do you get so cool, Kim? Right then. Let's not sit on the smoking.
It's been a long and eventful day.
How do you think today went?
Well, we inspected the victim's body, so that's good. It was not easily approachable in that state, but we did it. Our inspection could have been more thorough, as it always can, but we have some leads we can follow up on. The body is still hanging from that tree, which is unfortunate. But we performed a thorough search of the premises of the crime scene. That's great.
Though he wishes the body were out of the tree, he doesn't want you to feel too discouraged. Probably out of fear that you'll just give up and keep drinking.
Don't worry, Kim. I'll totally be up for getting that body out of the yard tomorrow. I generally prefer to start with searching the scene than to move on to removing dead bodies. I'm sorry I couldn't do more today. I'm just not very good cop, am I? Say nothing and look at the city. I'll work on getting it out of the...
forward to that. Okay. We conducted an interview with Everard Clare. He wasn't particularly forthcoming with useful information, however.
I'm sure I can get him to tell us more. He's a tough cookie, that one. I am a little intimidated by him. Honestly, he has stuff on me.
Well, we will have to work through that. Claire also helped you, how should I say, remember your name? That's a relief.
Oh yeah, it's true. He did help me remember my name. I don't know how I feel about my name, actually. I want a different name, one I haven't ruined yet. I don't know how I feel about my name, actually. I want a different name.
You can look into the process of changing your name after we finish this investigation. We talked to Joyce Messier, but didn't get any information from her. I have a feeling Joyce knows how dangerous the situation really is. We have to get her to talk to us. Above all, though, today was exhausting. What's with all the running? You run a lot. Is that a standard Precinct 41?
I have a really good theory about why you're running so fast, son. Just you wait until we get up tomorrow.
I don't like to waste time, you know. My mind moves fast. The rest has to try to keep up. I'm trained for long distance running. I want to raise money for charity. That's a superstar cop thing to say. Yeah, that's just how we roll in the Precinct 41. I don't know why I do the things I do, Lieutenant Kitsurage. I want to raise money for charity.
It's impressive, especially for a man your age. And in those hills.
All right.
Nice shoes, by the way. I like the green. Goes with the orange.
So what exactly are powers? What exactly are our powers? The way it's worded is so dumb. So what are our powers exactly? The RCM.
They're quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia exercise most frequently is imposing fines of up to 1,000 real for offenses, in accordance with an interdepartmental schedule.
1,000? Why not more? Wouldn't that be easy power to abuse? 1,000? Why not more?
The RCM's primary role is to ensure safety. We are not really supposed to play any part in the economic structure of Revachol.
Wouldn't that be an easy power to abuse?
Yes, although indirectly, as citizens can always request records from their local station. Officers of the RCM have been known to take bribes of less than the prescribed fine amount. It undermines trust in the RCM.
Okay. Okay, what else?
We can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable to serve a station cold sleep. It prevents confusion and overcrowding.
Wait, how can you be sure the arrestee will show up? I see, and if someone resists, how can you be sure that the arrestee will show up?
Those who don't show up become fugitives, though, and have fewer legal rights when they are eventually caught. It's about power projection. Thus far, they seem to mostly show up.
When power calls you, you come. But power itself is a fragile trick of perception.
I see, and if someone resists...
As you may have gathered from the fact that we are expected to carry a record of our kills, like the one in your watermarks, we are permitted to use whatever force is necessary, and strongly admonished not to abuse that power.
Wait, so if I kill someone on duty, have you ever killed someone, Kim? What happens to the people we convict? I don't want to ask him about the killing stuff still. Wait, so if I killed someone on my duty...
You have to supply compelling evidence for why it was necessary to use lethal force. In these cases, your partner is usually your witness. Not a good position to be in, by the way. Internal Affairs handles these cases thoroughly, by cross-examining you for inconsistencies. It is hard to cover for anyone, which is for the best.
Fine, I'll ask him.
Yes. The last time was 4 years ago.
He says it matter-of-factly and moves on. He has internalized it well. It's just that. A fact. A self-contained past event.
I guess if he's moved on, then yeah. What happens to the people we convict?
We don't convict. We arrest and send them to coalition government courts in Couron and La Delta. The prosecution works off our testimonies and records, which is why it's paramount to keep them.
And who makes all the rules?
The coalition government, and the moral intern, more broadly. The RCM was formed by the coalition government to restore order in the international zone after the revolution. So we did. Now we attempt to maintain that order. No more, no less.
His gaze is absently fixed on the window below that just went dark.
Or perhaps it is better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of Revachol or the coalition government founded the RCM.
Say nothing. Let's see. Citizens of Ridgehall are for... So it was for the coalition. Let's say it was for the citizens. It was for the government, the citizens, the coalition. Wait, who are the coalition? Let's say it was for the citizens.
Be sentimental if you like. Either way, the Moralinton leases us the right to keep the peace in this city, and they will take it away if we misuse it.
The Moral Intern, what is it?
Moralist International are the world's largest political organization. You know who they are. They have been running this place after the revolution failed.
If I didn't know, how would you describe them?
They're a union of center-left and center-right parties across the Real Belt. Our coalition government is just one of its many projects. They also run the ICP, EPIS, most intergovernmental organizations in the world.
What do they believe in?
What do they believe in? They are Dolorians. They believe they continue the humanist project set forth by Her Innocence Dolores Day 4 centuries ago. Others say they are just technocrats.
What is their symbol?
Interesting question. It's a blue forget-me-not. Their motto is love, compassion, self-discipline. I think you can gauge what they want you to think of them from that.
Something almost self-explanatory. Something ominous. Something even a little feminine. But in a strict manner.
Who was Dolores Day?
A historic figure? The author of the modern age? You will have to look elsewhere for opinions. The subject of humanism is too abstract for me.
What do you think of them?
Moral intern are a fact. I try not to have opinions on facts until they change. And it doesn't look like that's about to happen.
It is more than that. There's some kind of affection in him.
You like the moral intern?
Yes, I did. when I was younger. In my 20s, I considered myself a moralist. A blue forget-me-not, a piece of the sky. They're not all that bad. But the years have changed that. I don't know what I believe in now. No, I believe in the RCM. That's enough for me.
Okay. So from what we learned earlier, we could have become a moralist last stream. But from what I understand, they're kind of more so about progress and keeping up with the status quo and having change be more intermediate, which isn't entirely a bad thing. But when you have shit like this going on in your city, your government has to kind of step in and do a little more for the people that are running your system. So I think that's what the big conflict is here. That's how I'm interpreting it, at least. I don't have an opinion on the moral intern.
Do you?
Things are bad out there. We need them here, giving us the right place, the right to police Revachol.
In fact, we would need them even if you didn't think that way. We are in what is called the twilight of international law. The laws we claim to enforce come from the MI. Without them, we are simply vigilantes.
Vigilantes? Actually, vigilantes is okay with me. Yeah, vigilantes sounds bad. Maybe we should make our own law. Vigilantes is okay with me.
Then you will adore Martinez. For many of these people, the Union especially, vigilantes is precisely what we are. Personally, I don't enjoy it much.
The lights of the orphan district are reflected in his glasses. The red and golden orbs of the motorway sliding like pearls on a string from east to west as Revachol commutes back to the suburbs. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Monday is over.
Say nothing, just look into the night.
The dying lights of the city shimmer below. Slowly, like luminous clouds, they pass on his lenses. The lieutenant looks at his slim cigarette, contemplating the next drag. This soldier is the highlight of the day for me, he thinks. This little stick right here.
They really don't like us here. And the mouth on that kid, Kuno. It's different in land, in Jamrock and the GRIH.
Why are they like this?
It's our fault for leaving this place to the dogs, to the Union, to the company, not daring to come here more often. It's like I told you, this place is an orphan, fallen between the cracks.
And in Jamrock and the GRIH?
We run this city. West of the river is RCM land.
He looks into the dark silhouette of the Escorian monument cutting into the night sky.
It's incredibly
I said that word
hard.
wrong, I know.
Human beings are... But we are in control, and it's worth it. The organization works. Our systems work. If they didn't, the city would disintegrate.
I hope our investigation will help improve the situation here. At least do some good. I hope our investigation will help improve the situation here.
But I wouldn't count on any drastic changes in our lifetimes.
Thank you for this.
Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go.
You see, I hope that, like, being a superstar cop choice that I had for my character, I hope that it can actually be seen in a more good light, because the way that it's depicting a superstar cop is like,
yeah, you're a badass and you do all this stuff. You're a rock star, yeah.
But like, I want to be like a superstar cop in that, like, wow, he did some good stuff. So hopefully I can lean towards that. Let's see. Did I level up from all that? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. All right. Let's get this day ended. That was a good talk, though. See you in the morning. Forgot my bed. Oh! The sink is still on.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression,
Use your chain colors to fix the faucet. Stop stream from fogging the mirror. Oh, okay. Encyclopedia.
The fan stands still. The switch must be broken.
Oh, okay. So I can't turn the fan back on. Can I try this again?
The window stands broken.
Visual calculation. Oh, yeah.
Frame.
Okay.
Cold wind.
It's been a
blows
while.
in. The shards face outward.
Still rolled pretty
Whatever
low
broke
there.
This window came from the inside.
Did I break it with my own hands?
A
Look at
fine
them.
web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent. More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
What am I doing? It says the size of the
It
impact.
is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. The single green shoe you found fits the hole almost as well as your foot. It would have also been heavy enough if thrown with force. Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you could still find the other one on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
I don't need anyone. Okay. So this thought was supposed to be way earlier in the game. Maybe it wasn't me. I should go and get the shoe.
Wind gushes in. Your toes curl up. The window stands.
All right.
The bed is cold and not particularly in.
All right. Crawl in the bed and end the day.
The sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out and finally close your eyes.
Let's see.
And then sleep. And then sleep doesn't come.
But I want to
Obviously,
sleep.
you're in bed with your eyes closed, but it's not happening.
Why?
Maybe it's the bed's fault.
Check the blanket. Roll over to the other side.
It's a little better. Colors, scenes, and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it?
No more thoughts. Just fall asleep.
Breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you until your eyelids twitch in your sleep and images start forming.
Yeah, I didn't want to have him stay up longer thinking about stuff. I mean, maybe it was a good idea, but maybe it wasn't. I don't know. It's me in a disco ball.
Do you remember the scent of your childhood?
I remember nothing.
Do you remember your wife's hand on your face?
Tell me, what is this? I'm not entering before you tell me who you are. You said who? I left. I was left. I left.
Oh no, Funky baby, you stayed. It was the rest of it that left. Or you just stood there, with one hand on the bottle and the other on your dick, watching it go. Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours?
I can get it all back. I don't want to come back. I can get it all back.
No, it's gone. 3 times you failed Elysium.
What is Elysium? I've talked to you before. I can come back from this.
You're not coming back from shit. Thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours. Bumping into things and acting like a clown. Who are you kidding?
What is Elysium?
Everything. The pale and the Isolas. On the surface. The outer magnetosphere.
Magnetosphere.
Burning,
I don't even know what that is.
furious truth. 8,000 years of written history. You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion people. And you failed every single one of them. You really fucked up.
Whoopsies. I've talked to you before.
No, Harry. You were just talking to yourself. That's all you ever do. Even in your dreams. And the act is wearing thin. The spots of the disco ball fade around you. You'll be back in those cold snakeskins in no time. Sweating up the bed.
Stinky boy.
Yo, stinky boy? That's kind of how I think to myself while I'm falling asleep too. I'm trying to solve this case. My mind is tired and broken.
You're trying to what? I can't hear you. This is just a word dream now. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you. A thin, sleep-like state. More glass than velvet. Grinding in your head.
So something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Some kind of new type of hangover.
There's another type? It's called depression. It's going to be depression.
Oh yes, party boy. And it's worse than the one before. Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes too. So soon already. A silent alarm goes off in your head like clockwork. Barely let you sleep at all. Time to get those clothes on, Harry. Time to go to work in the shit factory.
Thanks, Limbotic System. I wonder if I would have had more time to sleep if I went to bed earlier. I mean, I got like 6 hours of sleep at the very least.
Good going, buddy.
What the hell was that? I just had the most beautiful dream. Uplifting. Rejuvenating. Is that how it's going to be when I close my eyes? What the hell was that?
Just a dream. You have ones like that all the time. You feel even worse this morning than you did last night.
What the hell is going on with me?
Why are you so tired? Too tired and down to even think? It is worrying, isn't it? You can't be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to think.
Hey, yo, fake it till you make it. Yo, no, it's not. Really, I feel super good.
That's not really true. Your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster. Time to get some more. Don't do that. Stay strong. The hangover will wear off. You don't need to keep doing this to yourself.
What is speed? I need to get more of it then. Detecting is my life. Opt in. No, I can take care of this. I'm not going to look for speed.
Are you sure? Ready to live as this pathetic shell of yourself for days? Basically, a week. Let's be honest, 2 weeks. Maybe 3. You won't make it. Half the town will be dead by then. You will be
That's
fine.
a lie. I can do this.
Suit yourself. Slow, sad shell man. See how you do without your spark.
Just gotta keep going, man. Be strong. Be a
A
superstar.
mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face.
Tool not in hand. Oh.
With the expression.
Oh, it's -10? Okay, hold on. Let me equip the right thing then.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
28%.
In
Ugh.
it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Interfacing. I don't have anything else I can raise interfacing, huh? Nope.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom
Try
wall.
it.
The faucet is
Oh my
quite
God!
terrible, but you just might be able to twist its parts into place. You handle the chain cutters deftly, applying just enough pressure. The faucet regains a recognizable shape. The steam stops. Told you that you needed those chain cutters. Everything is connected. Everything has a purpose. The mirror begins to clear slowly without you having to wipe it.
Attempt to stop the expression from happening. Electrochemistry. It's impossible. Jeez. Let's see. Don't I have anything? Yeah. I doubt it's gonna raise it by anything significant enough to. Yeah. No more steam.
Covered in steam anymore. It's your face in the mirror.
8%. All right, that would be kind of pushing it at that point. Anything else to look at around here? Guess not. All right, how long have I been live? I think it's probably 3:30. All right, yeah, I'll end it there. Thank you to anyone that may be watching this. I appreciate your interest. I hope that you're having fun. I know I am. I like this game a lot. I think about it like as soon as I stop playing it, and like when I think on it, it always makes me want to play it more. And I hope it's entertaining to come along for the ride. Hope you have a good rest of your day and stuff. Okay.